Okay. Test stream time. Hopefully this works. There it is. Bang, bang. Alrighty. Alright, today's stream is my last sponsored stream of the month for Etheria Restart. I have made some crazy progress. Alright. Think it's working? Hopefully. Alright. Problem is, what am I doing today? Ember check. Ember check. I don't know how long I have to finish this. What's up, dude? All settled? Hopefully. It's looking like it. Can you hear me? That's one of the big questions. Can you? Oh, there's no music. Hold on. Turn music on. And then game volume on. Okay, hold up. Gotta get everything fixed. Yes, on YouTube, we're looking good, Tara. John, what's up? Voices a touch low. I'm trying to talk a little bit quieter, so maybe I need to. Mics are all the way turned up. Let's lower the music a little bit for now. Something like that. Is this better? Never mind, you're good. Okay, I turned it up. Our enemy defense increases, our speed decreases, immune to effects, reduced turn meter, and the enemy's attack, there's a 15. Okay, the enemy's one attack. Let's try this. But yeah, we'll do a little Etheria restart today. The stream, oh my gosh, kitty. Look at him. I should have like insane quality for my face cam tomorrow too. Man, I'm super brick bald in Etheria now. What are you trying to farm? What was I gonna do though? Forgot. Oh, okay, so the stream is sponsored by Etheria. Let me go get the thing for that. Last Etheria sponsor stream of the month. Granted, I think every stream was kind of sponsored, but I just make sure I did the proper thing for each one. Example, click link here. Download Etheria restart. Okay. Bang. And bang. And now I gotta get my link. What are you brick walled on? Oh, you got Yeli? Stack team? Oh, well, I'm dying here. Okay, this wasn't an actual team. I'm just gonna exit. I'll make actual teams for this. I'm just trying to decide what I want to work on at first. We're gonna play RTA mostly though. I guess I'll just do some Ember check or Ethernet rally or something for a minute while I'm figuring stuff out. Okay, so I need my download link, which is an announcements, I believe. That's the raid link. There's the Etheria link. Okay. And bang. Okay, let me pin this. And then let me pin this. So far, Yeli, she's been awesome for unpin after manually end the stream. Okay, Yeli's been awesome for beating Valerians in RTA, but that's about it. I don't know if there's any like PvE thing where I'm like, man, I'm glad I have Yeli. Hey, what's up, Selka? Finally, I know, finally. Guys, I had to get a new Ethernet cable. I made some videos last night, but my... Hold on, I'll tell the story. So, if you guys have heard anything, I've been complaining about my internet speeds. I freaking love Yeli. She's fun. She's definitely fun. But I've been complaining about my internet speeds for how long now? A bajillion years. And I realized yesterday that I've been using a Cat 5 cable, unfortunately. Not a Cat 6. So with fiber internet, I wasn't getting fiber speeds for like 2 years. Because I had a longer Cat 5 cable, so I just wasn't thinking, and I just moved over to using it because I needed the extra distance of the cable because it was a 50-foot cable versus a 20-foot, and I wasn't thinking Cat 5, Cat 6. I was just thinking it was internet cable, and yeah, so I had to go get a new cable, and that's why I didn't stream last night. But I'm just trying to clear the higher Hells Infernos of the gear farms. I know I have most of the units at Bayonton. You don't need Bayonton for any of them, but for some reason I can't touch them even with the free stuff. We'll have you farm Revelation pets. You need to be able to beat Hoyan. Once you can farm Hoyan, that's just the cheat code for getting into the next and it's not Inferno Hoyan. Yes, you have many, okay. But JoJo is like a gotcha inside of characters, so satisfying when she hits 5 or 6 times. Can she hit 5 or 6 times? I only ever have her, the most I've ever seen her hit 4 is 4. I've never got the 5 or 6. 4 has been the peak, and when she goes 4 times, it's sick. But tomorrow will be, I'm gonna record a video tonight for Epic 7 before I go to bed and upload it. Just going over Mage Tenebria and the other character, but Epic 7, her max is 5, okay. I hit 1 times 6, I almost have her max S1, level 4, others max. I have mine's S2 maxed. But hey, what's up, fatty? Yeah, I have her S2 max, but that's it. I haven't put any more into her. I know a lot of people have been having issues with really having shells and other complement their carrier, or they are not rerolling for the shell passives. The shell passives make the world of difference. If you have good shells, everything in the game doesn't feel too bad. But whenever you just have basic shells without the passives on them, the game is very hard. It's crazy how much the shells change everything. Just because you get flat stat from them being fully upgraded, plus you get the other. Etheria restart's starting to reach the end of its honeymoon phase. We did really good last Guild War. Yeah, we did. Oh, guys, we have 3 open slots in our guild if anybody is looking to join. At least 3 open slots. IDK, I just suck at these games, I think. I mean, it takes a while. I mean, I struggle for days on the content. I don't have water characters, so I'm struggling Ether, water rally side. I have Zyda, and that's it. I don't have Rosa or Tiamat. I'm down to join you, play every day, hero round. Okay. We'll go into that in a minute. My Inferno team, I've been farming Inferno Doki. Mostly, I'm just trying to get some more three side, right side speed shells. And then once I get that done, I'll upgrade and try to start farming Aurora. Once I get into Aurora, like once I get the Aurora team consistently farming, that's when everything changes. So, but for right now, I've got some decent stuff. I think we can do okay in RTA today. Today is Saturday, so I'm actually a day ahead of RTA, which is nice. But RTA is definitely getting harder each week. Like when we go to the tournament game mode today, it's going to be a disaster probably. Is it worth farming Aurora Health 4? Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, the biggest part of farming Aurora though is going to be the highest difficulty. Tough. Nothing. You see that? I failed 4 times on that. Don't care. I'm not. As long as it beats it most of the time. I don't care about the difference in stamina anymore. Like, I could fail 30 runs a day and that's fine. As long as I'm getting the higher tier stuff. But yeah, Health 4 Aurora is fantastic. You'll still get 3-set Bulwark, 3-set Momentum, 3-set. What teams are using on Hoyan? I'm using Obel team. I can show it, because that's what I'm farming right now, right? I'll just go into it. I'm just Shadow Sanya Obel team. And it fails like average 3 out of 10. I've had some disaster runs. Yeah, this is the team. Basically, Lily survives an extra turn, and then it dies to dots. The problem is she's starting to give Twin Trick to my Obel. I think that's why when I started failing. But yeah, this is a team. Okay. I got a couple pretty solid pets, though. Not the exact ones I want, but pretty happy. I think highest I'm on right now is H3 Doki. Could possibly push further tomorrow, yeah. Do you have Silence? Yeah, I have Silence. Silence is good for this, too. I just already had Obel somewhat worked on, because Codex Obel is really fun in PvP. But I will end up building Silence, but that is the team. We are going to do some tournament game mode tonight. Still don't have Lily. Lily will probably get a banner. So if you just hold off, most of you guys that don't have Lily, I could see them doing it early in the life cycle of this game because everybody wants Lily. And then I could see them coming out with some kind of Celine style character from Epic 7 to where whenever an opponent uses a non-attack skill, they will get some kind of proc or Polytus, whatever, one of those two types of characters, probably coming very early in the lifespan of this game. A Zeo type character will probably come earlier rather than later, way faster in this game than Epic 7 had. I'm just trying to think what are like the core meta setting units in all gacha games, because like Raid has Hagamon, Summer's War has Leo, or who's Summer's War first turn character? Do have Sanya's my LD unit. I mean, Sanya's insane. I use her in half my highest level farming teams. And she's just gonna get stronger too. You're missing just the freaking Lily, yeah. I got lucky and I got all of them. And I plan to keep all of them from here. I'll probably come back to E7 at the start of the anniversary, yeah. Same. I mean, the thing is, this is a game, it takes a lot of time at first, but having this open right next to Epic 7 is going to be fantastic. It's going to be so easy to keep up with everything. What are you running on your Yeli? It's a disaster of a set, but it'll work for the day. Side note, but I'm looking to jump into E7 and there's an RGB ticket in the mail. Any unit worth rerolling for? What would you reroll for right now on Epic 7? I don't really think there's a couple of characters that are really nice to have for like going through challenging content, so I mean, would it be Fene? Fene would be like the #1. There is no Fene like rift cycle going on right now. I don't think it really matters. All the RGB characters currently are, there's a couple like top tier ones that you could do, but otherwise, the thing is Epic 7 gives so many characters it doesn't really even matter. You'll end up getting everything you need. The only things you won't get are the ML5s that you're wanting, which you'll get those too over time. But for RGBs, it doesn't really matter too much. You almost level 80 without Lily and Klaus. I thought it was going to be painful. It's actually not too bad. It's not. Everyone makes a huge deal out of... I mean, having Lily is super nice. But everybody makes a huge deal out of the game is impossible because I don't have Lily. No, it's not. It's not impossible. You just have to do different team combinations. It's not impossible. I want to make an account and not get Lily. Just permanently not get Lily on it just to show this game is still really fun without it. Speaking of game really fun, this stream is sponsored by Etheria Restart. If you guys haven't downloaded it yet, there's a download link in the description on YouTube and at the top of both pinned comments. I did 7-8 pulls on Yeli banner, didn't get her, so did one single in perm and got her no pity. Hell yeah. When did I get Lily? It was pretty early on. Not having Lily gives your progress so much though, it slows it down, for sure. I'm not going to argue that. It will definitely slow your progress down. What do I want? I'd rather have all the silver. That's the thing with this game is the characters, all it does is saves the overall amount of resources you need to spend for beating content. So having Lily just lowers the overall gear quality you need and pet quality. But if you have really good pets and really good, or even not, you don't even need good gear, just really good pets with decent gear that has right or proper main stat, you're chilling. It's not bad at all. Which skill to max first on Valerian? Skill 3. But where is Molly? Thanks for follow. Alright. But yeah, not having her definitely gimps you, but the game, people are like, the game is impossible without Lily, and I've seen so many things, like, certain content is unbeatable without certain characters. That's not true at all. It's just you're not supposed to beat that content or that early. Your characters need to be 6-starred. They need to have proper maxed out shells. That you need to have proper set bonuses from your stats. And once you do that, the game does not feel bad. Like, I feel like I can beat most anything in the game with any combination as long as I fill the set roles of the characters. The damage dealer, the support, the attack buffer, the cleanser, like those different things. As long as you fill those roles, it's... But Lily is not mandatory, but she is super nice. She's that strong that she feels mandatory. Kachi is the goat or Vice. Which one should I build first? I'd build Kachi first, personally, but... That's up to you. I mean, Vice, I haven't even... I'm sure she has her use cases, just depends on what you're trying to currently beat. You have to set projects for yourself in this game. It's not, what am I building? I need to build 90 different things. It's, I want to beat this one thing. That's the next thing I build. Or you list it out and say, I want to beat this, this, and this. This one character helps me beat 2 of those things. I'm building them first, versus this other character only helps me beat the 1. Do you know if there's a resource to check enemy HP and things like that? Shooting to optimize Revelation build for Doki? No, I don't know of any resources. I mean, we could sit and do the math and get pretty close to it, but you're talking about hardcore player perspective. A lot of casual players are struggling right now. Yeah, what, are you really struggling? You're struggling to beat the hardest content in the game that isn't meant to be beat in 3 weeks. So you're not technically struggling. You're playing at the pace the game was designed for. Like, if you are a casual player, you're going to be playing how many hours a day compared to hardcore? Hardcore would be 8 hours a day of having the game open. Casual player maybe play an hour. So for every, but I would say you're going to take 4x the time to get to the same point that a hardcore player is going to. You should expect to take 4x the time. So people were beating it in 2 weeks. It would take you 2 months to beat the hardest content. So then casually be on the same pace as someone who's hardcore is just wrong. Yeah, you're not supposed to be. If you're a casual player, you're supposed to have a... It's going to take you longer. It's not. This game is not casual friendly. Is it not? I mean, neither is Epic 7 though. I mean, that's completely fair. Just the style of game. The style of game is not new player friendly. Look at how successful the Epic 7 guides I made were, just because people need a step-by-step guide. And that's what people need for this. They need it step by step through every single thing to get into it. And that's just, these style of games are hard. Raid Shadow Legends, same way. It's hard. Trying to get into Raid and not looking at guides or knowing what to do at all, you're cooked. All of those games. Any gear gacha PvP game, they're all hard. Except for Epic 7 made their game unbelievably easy now, but... Everyone just wants to beat all content 1 week. I know. And you're not supposed to. Like, I spent a ton to be able to do that. Should I farm Inferno and Nico Nani or Doki Hell 4? Whichever you need. I'm doing a mixture of both. Doki Hell 4 is still fantastic to farm. You're not getting Swift Rush set, but the thing is, Swift Rush set isn't even that good. I mean, okay, it's not that it's not good, but it's not as good as the one that boosts effectiveness. I shouldn't say it's not good. Swift Rush is great. Is dieting a must build if you have a dot team for PV Inferno? Dieting is just a super nice character to have, but not a must build. If you have other ways to beat stuff, a lot of people have single target damage dealers. So dieting fills a role of a single target damage dealer that is element neutral, so he fits in more locations than say a Rosa or something. Which Rosa technically has an AOE under skill 3. But I was about to say, whoa, it's great. It has great use cases. It's not about keep up with the whales. It's just a lot of patience. Most casual players don't like long progress. Yeah, I know. That's one of the big things. This is supposed to be a long-term game, not a pump and dump, get in the game and get out right away. I know it might feel like that because of all the packs and how much certain people have spent, but not supposed to be that. I don't have Asanya, so Terra is super far out of reach. Terra what? Oh, Terra Matan? I don't... What other, do you have Veronica? If you have Veronica, you could set up some kind of single target super damage. Do you have Veronica and Chloris? You could potentially set that team up. There's a bunch of other options. This a game? I thought it's a job. I feel like Inferno and Goatsuku is still overtuned though, probably. But what I would like to see the characters you're using for it. Because what is in the game right now for all the farming stages is the hardest that they have in the game. So should you be able to beat the hardest content in the game with characters that are 5-star and with pets that aren't optimized, like have at least gold stat for all 3? Should you be able to do that and having at least like 20 whatever average, 21 average set score. Congrats on the move. Thank you. Yes, because they get to a point you need dot. You don't, I mean, the nice thing with dot is there's multiple dot options though. Obel, you have Obel, you can do Codex Obel, that's going to give you at least 6 dots, or at least 4 dots, I don't remember. But Codex Obel is nice. Then you have Fungus, who's also a 4-star for dots. I'm surprised they don't have a 3-star dot character, do they? Solence technically has dot, but it's RNG. You do have Veronica and Chloris? Yeah, so you do a different style team. Then it's going to cost you a lot more resource though in order to build it. That's why that Sonya team is super good, is because you can leave them at 5-star, but you have to manual it. I haven't farmed any Termaton hardly. I need to. But Charfade, what you been up to? Charfade, you play Horse Girl game? Is your Yeli max? My Yeli skill 2 is maxed. That's it. Ashu is 3-star dot. On what skill is this dot though? Is skill 1? For some reason I feel like Ashu doesn't have a skill 3. Am I wrong on that? The drops in this game is atrocious. Having epic drop in Inferno is ridiculous. I mean, you have to sell it. You have to earn currency anyway. Guys, how fast do you want your entire account built? I've been playing for 3 weeks and my account is... I already feel like I'm a third of the way done with all the characters I'm going to end up building for all content, including PvP. I'm a third of the way done in 3 weeks, so I'm going to have my whole account super geared by the time I've been playing. Why does everybody want everything so fast? They can't just sit down and enjoy a long-term progress game. I get the complaints that you guys have. I'm not trying to defend it because it's a sponsor. I could care less. I'll give my actual opinion of it. But, why do you want to beat it so fast? You know how long it took in Epic 7 to get a 300 speed character and different things? It took months and months. Whenever I first started Epic 7, I couldn't even do Wyvern 13 for like a month and a half. I want the long-term grind. Energizer, thank you for your Twitch Prime. Don't want to build our character? I mean, you can build our characters. I'm just not for right now. How do you feel about Etheria compared to Epic 7? Etheria is at the start of their life cycle. And they made... A lot of people are used to Epic 7. Like, say they tried Epic 7 last 2 years. Epic 7 is just a straight shot. You're going through, you're able to beat everything within a week. If you have experience of these kind of games and what you're doing, you can beat everything in Epic 7 in a week if you put the time in. This is not the case, and that's Epic 7 used to not be like that. It used to be hard, and then they add catch-up mechanics. So the beginning of this game is supposed to be hard. We're supposed to take a long time to build stuff up. I think people just want to jump to PvP. They do, but it's supposed to be a slow grind to get to PvP. I couldn't do Wyvern 13 for 6 months. Exactly. I agree with everyone. Everything saying Inferno Rango is my only core. Yeah, I haven't actually done Inferno Rango, so you could be completely right on that. And maybe they could speed up things a little bit faster, but it's just like... Okay, think about the other gear gacha games. Raid Shadow Legends drops blue gear, I believe. Doesn't it drop blue gear? It drops 5-star gear in the hardest Hell 10. Right? The Hell 10 version, whatever. What is it called? Hard 10? Hard 10 version of the... Or Hard 25? No, it's Hard 10. Of like Spider and things. It drops 5-star stuff. And Dragon. Then Epic 7 still drops purple gear. And when you craft, you still craft blue gear. You're always getting the garbage stuff in every single game, so I don't understand why people are expecting to only get mythical drops from if you only got mythical drops, you'd be done with your pets so fast. People, it's the biggest thing is people just want to be done with this game. It's like they started this game just to be done with it, just to have everything built in the first 2 weeks and play PvP and then log off. Not having subs based on rarity is a crime. Ow. Substats based on rarity, it basically does. I don't understand what you're saying. It doesn't have subs based on rarity. Mythic Gear having 3-4 subs? Hell no. Why? It adds RNG. So that it adds RNG so you're actually excited when you get a good piece of gear. If every piece of gear dropped for 1, you wouldn't have the currency to level it up. You gotta sell that junk gear. It's part of their balancing of the economy of the game. I don't know. This is a pointless conversation probably, but look at it from a game dev perspective if you have the capability to do so. Those of you guys that want specific things done, I think they nailed it. There's some things they did wrong, but I think they nailed it in the longevity of the game, keeping the beginning of the game hard, The overall economy of getting junk gear with 2 stats that you have to sell. It's mythical, so it sells for more, but you're not going to roll it. You're going to sell that. You're going to get your silver to upgrade other gear. But you would just finish everything so fast. If we had what everybody's been talking about of higher rates of everything, we'd already be done. I'd have every character built. Every character would be done. I've max refresh every day since the game came out. I'd have every character built. Then what's the point of farming? I'm able to beat everything. And then I'm going to be bored with the game. And now because of the actual hard drop rates, when I get a good piece of gear, I'm fucking stoked. That's the whole point of gear gachas. Gear gachas are not character gacha games. There are characters come out, but who cares? It's gear. The whole thing is we're using the characters we get to farm gear. Okay, let me fix my chat, so. I think it's the fact they have daily caps and can't run infinitely that people feel trapped in this game and don't like the slower pace. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that affecting it too. Because a lot of us are used to Epic 7 where we can just farm and get everything done. I think people feel they're behind you because with the one with Lily, and be honest, I love this game, but the way everyone reroll just have Lily just rush Inferno is not healthy. Oh, no, I agree. I agree on that as well. Lily is too overtuned. Feeling like you don't have her makes you... It's one of the worst feelings in the game. They definitely should have changed that before release because she's just way too usable on everything. If anything, should have given her low base speed, so she's not great for PvP. She just should have been a pseudo support at 118 base speed or something, and that would have been much better. They definitely made some mistakes. Lily is one of the biggest ones that they did. But most games do have a character that's overpowered at the beginning. Game is similar to year 1 of Epic 7, but better. Yeah, this game F. What do you mean? Only complaint I think is the early cost of leveling gear should be lower. It's the same as Epic 7 was at the beginning of Epic 7. It's the exact same. You could never level gear. You never had gold in Epic 7. All of the problems that are in this game are things that were in every other PvP gacha game that has happened. Every other PvP gacha. Everybody that's saying X thing is a problem, every other game had that thing because you have to put it in there to make it to where people take longer to beat it. One of the bigger problem I have is Inferno shows dropping epics usually for how much it costs to level them. With dropping epics, you sell the epics. It's part of the game economy. What's up, brother? What's up, Asmai? I'm not trying to just sit here and completely defend the game. There's a lot of shit stuff that they have and decisions they've made. But the drop rate thing is what I'm trying to defend because I think they nailed it. I think it is hard to get stuff. When you get something good, it feels amazing. And I just don't think that it could be done. I've got a bunch of mediocre stuff that once I get the min-max version, I'm using the middle tier stuff, but once I get the perfect version of it, it's gonna feel so good. It's like the same as getting a 20 speed on Epic 7. That's how it's supposed to feel. You're like, the first couple 20 speeders, like, oh my god. That's what this is supposed to feel like. Do you think we get enough gold Letisas as free to play? If you do all the content in the game, how much do you get? You get enough to fully upgrade one character, one legendary character a month, which is the same as Epic 7 was for forever. Everything is comparable to the games that I play. This is the same as every other PvP gacha in almost every aspect. At the launch of them, at least. But in terms of Mologora and Epic 7 are the exact same as Letis currency. Actually, I think you get more Letis in this. I think you get a character and a half. So, which Epic 7 might have been a little more than one character per month. At 30 gold Letis free to play, yeah, as long as you keep up with everything. Hello, I just started and I got Freya and Diding. They're good, and do I need to restart for Dark and Light? I mean, Freya Diding's, they're both fantastic characters. You don't have to have specific characters in the game, all it does is help. The big sister game is they're releasing Inferno at level 50 instead of releasing at a later level. Yes, they should have locked Inferno. That's a really good point too. They should have locked Inferno behind like level 70. So then it forced people to get their accounts overpowered or like caught up to where they needed to be, because Inferno and unlocking at level 50 does not mean you should be doing Inferno at level 50. That is the best point you have brought up. Inferno should be locked behind a level 70 wall, at least level 70. 75, I would say 75 wall. That would probably fix almost every complaint nonsense I've seen today. I think the cost can go plus 15 is fair. I know it seems expensive. Yeah, I mean, they could have just a little bit, just know that Epic 7 had the same problem, and Raid is just as, Raid's even worse, because when you sell a piece of gear, you don't get anything back. You get the base value of the gear back. So every gear gacha game has had a period where gold is the most frustrating, or upgrade material. The problem with Epic 7, though, is there was fucking charms. Charms plus gold. This at least only has the gold, which is nice. Wait, why do I have a Diding on my team? I have no damage on this team. Hopefully I still beat it. I have no damage. I think locking content to your level is kind of bogus. Locking content to levels would solve the issues we're having right now, because people would be grinding to get to that level. Locking content behind level is a way to make sure that everybody has the ability to potentially beat it when it comes out versus locking it behind characters. Does that make sense? Because if you have certain characters, the content's super easy. Like Lily is going to make a lot of the content easy because everyone has still, it's 5 stars. Their characters aren't prepped. Their pets aren't good. Maybe unlock the pets, some of the pet stuff later. They could have did a different leveling system. But then once you get up to level 70, you're going to have better pets. You're going to have more 6 stars. You're going to have a better chance at beating this content to where it doesn't feel out of reach. Because for a lot of people, even Health 4 feels so out of reach. And they're level like 50, 60. And that's like the more casual player that has been grinding, but they just don't know how to put their characters together. I just used 5k stamina farming Inferno Nico Nani and only got 2 perfect shells for me. That's better than I have. I haven't got any perfect shells. I've got some usable stuff. I haven't heard nobody break it down like you, Cigarettes. I like the game a lot. So I'm sponsored by them, so there's gonna be some bias in my opinion. You guys can take that information with what you will. But if I thought the game was shit, I just wouldn't play it. I would just keep my raid sponsor and just do raid stuff. But I really like this game. I think they're nailing it in almost every aspect. Now there's some things I think they should have changed. How the move go really good. I got a new PC too, but I haven't plugged it in yet. I have a couple final things to do with the move. I kind of disagree with that because having content locked behind a certain level, going to PvP as a new player, hitting level 50, you fight at level 70 that has everything unlocked. That's already how it is. Already how it is. If you're level 50 and go fight a level 70, you're gonna get shit on anyway. That 20 levels is a huge difference in your account. I think where your argument falls to Death Eater Studios, you're talking to non-E7 Summers or people. Yeah, it's just hard for me to put in comparison to other games. People are used to Wu HR and Genshin grind, and we know that's much easier. Yeah, gear gachas aren't for everybody. That's why Epic 7 was never super popular. That's why Summers were reached a certain peak. Gear gacha games are for a specific kind of person, and if they're not for you, they're not for you. These are just my favorite kind of games. So it's a good point there. It's HSR brain impacting conversation. HSR really shifts conversation compared to OG, yeah. They try to make their game bigger. Then I think them sponsoring the Star Rail people was a mistake. I don't know if they should have sponsored those people because it's just bringing in people that are complaining and making other people not actually give the game a full chance. I think they went a little too wide on their sponsorships because for us Epic 7 players, there's a good chance we're gonna like this game. I think a lot of you guys that liked Epic 7, you're gonna enjoy this. It just feels like a fresh Epic 7. You might not play it forever, but even if it's just a short-term play thing for you, a 2-week play while you're waiting for content Epic 7, and maybe you stick with it, you're much more likely to enjoy it than a Honkai Star Rail player or a Genshin player. Epic 7 gives so many freebies now. I made a new account today. Agree the progress would be fast. Dude, the bunch of TikToks, the origins been crybaby. Swear to God, people just can't chill and enjoy games nowadays. Yep. Games are supposed to be long term, and that's why Raid Shadow Legends is up there as my favorite PvE gacha game. One, they pay me, so obviously opinions skewed on that as well. But it just has projects I'm been working on for 2 years. I'd say this every damn stream, but Raid is my current favorite PvE gacha game. Not even close. My dieting has no gear on. The entire team's ungeared. If lagging for a certain level, what do you think would it is fair to remove epic drops then? Guys, epic drops are needed. Epic drops are needed. It has to feel good to get the highest rarity items. Okay, so your last set, right? The third set, Swift Smite. These pieces, when you get them, it's even rarer to get a good piece of this and it will be your pet. Do you understand how hard Swift Smite and Swift Rush are? Getting a good piece of that. That is what is the most exciting thing about a gear gacha game. Meaning you're going to get a bunch of garbage along the way, and you have to sell that garbage to level up all your other gear. But I don't think you take the legendary or whatever shells, the epic shells out, because the epic shell is just fodder that you sell every single time, and then you get some extra currency for it, which I just sold some earlier today. But this is going to give you your currency for upgrading your other shells, and you're also going to go through and sell some of these. But I don't know. I feel like putting all mythicals, you're going to get the pet combinations too quick, and it's not going to feel good. It has to feel good to get the good stuff. Otherwise, there's no point in playing this game. Swift Rush, Fury, and Fury Edge is good for who? Swift Rush, Fury, and Fury Edge. Swift Rush, Fury, Fury Edge. This sounds similar to what's on my Yeli right now, I think. I'm so for Harvest Fury Edge. I just put it on her. I mean, one of the characters that it could be good on is the Blue Rin. But for right now, I don't know too many characters that want the extra attack and speed. Maybe Hellkid? Wait, Swift Rush? Fury? You'd want Onslaught or something for Hellkid, but you could use it on Hellkid until you got the perfect pet. That's the idea, is you get these pieces or these pets that are pretty good, but then once you get the final one that has the exact stats you want, you don't understand how good that's gonna feel. Absolutely, as soon as I had even a White Fang rule speed and Swift Rush, I gave it just a support. But I think the current balancing is solid. And that's just coming from other PvP gacha games. I like it. Not for everybody, I'm sure. What was I? Oh, we're in here still. I'm sorry if I missed anything in chat too. A whole new setup. Also, I think I got my... Does my camera look decent? But I'm going to be upping my camera to 4K tomorrow because I got a new computer. Looks decent. Tomorrow is a big... I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. Dude, I don't want to set up a whole ass new computer. That's so much work. My Dieting has no gear on. He at least has gear. Whatever. I disagree too. Linear mythics are still useful for upgrading your mythics. You still need them. I just want more stamina. I feel like it takes me forever to burn my stamina in this game, but I'm also max refreshing. You want more non-max refresh stamina? Epic 7 stream win tomorrow. I'll be streaming Epic 7 tomorrow morning. One thing nobody talks about in this game is the fact that removal exchange is 100% free. Yep, they nailed it on a couple things. I love that part. A lot of sissy in chat. Jesus, first gacha experience for some of you, it seems. It just is what it is. It is. I mean, it might be the first PvP gacha experience for some people, and they're going to realize they don't like it. This is a completely different style of game that is going to reward long-term play. It's not supposed to be beaten really quick. You rank 1 in this game yet? Basically. In Spirit. I need stam so much as a free-to-play. Yeah, if you're not refreshing, then yes. Stamina is going to feel bad, but you get a decent amount of stamina. You get how many? You get, what is it, 15 or 20 stabilizers per week. And then you get stability from your union, from events. I got stability from Shell Story. And you get a decent amount. I don't know if locking... I think locking stamina was a good idea by them, but imagine if they didn't lock it, how far ahead certain people would be. I feel like there would be no chance to compete if someone just was able to farm 24/7. There would be about like 200 to 300 people that are just so far ahead on perfect everything that I think it'd be a problem. I think it's a good thing they locked this. Yeah, there'd be about 200 to 300 people that would be like level 130, 150 right now. That would be so far ahead of everybody that PvP for them is, you can't compete against it. I mean, indirectly with 2x Inferno farming, it kind of did, but not to the same extent. But I mean, looking at Arena right now, how's Arena? What rank am I? I'm 299 and I haven't done my refreshes today. It's not that bad. I mean, he's level 84. What is that? So 84, 87, 89. But everybody in 90, all the people at the top are in there. That's a 78 right there. There's going to be a point though, once you get to about like level 90, and you're going to be about the same as someone who's level like 130. They'll just have a couple extra options. Wait, okay, guys, we need 3 people for the guild. Do not leave your guild until I tell you you're in. But Tractor, you were one of the people to DM me. Do you want in the guild? We have 4 slots. I would like to get higher level people for the guild. So anybody need in? We made some room. I heard someone talk about giving Swift Rush from a side as speed tune to Lily and Cleave in PvP. You can, if you want to try to boost up above. Alright, Tractor, so you can join. The guild is E7 restart. Also, give me 1 sec. Guild is E7 restart, and we need 2 more people. Do I have Asia server guild? I do not. Would it be okay with 500% stamina lock, but 1000% advantage every day is way? Yeah, I think the 1000% advantage every day. The thing is, it's gonna balance out. It's just the start of this game is rocky. And the start of X7 was rocky. I think adding RTA right away was a mistake. I think RTA should have potentially been planned maybe later, but then would people have gotten into the game is the question. Still, my point is level of difficulty in Inferno. Your Saramoth in game. Saramoth is in. Okay, true free-to-play god, who are you in chat? Is Orion, you're level 74. I'd prefer or wait, I'm down, let me finish, I'll PM you. Hero, you ask first, what's your name? And then it might be Orion. We have, what, 3 more slots? So, Aran asked earlier. Aran, what level are you, though? You're true free-to-play god, you may just be in. Because I'm going to try to get Hero Aran, and then whoever's higher between Kima and OMG Legend. Whoever's higher level, you can get in. We're going to have more spots, I think, in a few days, though. Hey, what's up, Javon? I just moved, Javon. First stream on the new setup. But the thing is E7 restart. You're 74. I don't want to leave till I know. So, OMG Legend. Okay. So, Hero Ron and OMG Legend, you two come in. That's so you're good to join. So Hero Ron, I'm not inviting you. You have to apply. How'd the move go? There's still some stuff I have to do, but pretty good so far. I'm not gonna stream super long tonight, guys. Also, tonight's stream is sponsored by Etheria Restart. There's a download link if you haven't tried the game yet. Your new character good. She's good for against what is it? I like her only in PvP, really. She is okay in PvE for some things, but for PvP, she's nice to fight fouls. Alright, so D Legend, you're in. True free-to-play god, you might be out of luck on this. For now. Okay, Hero Ron, once you apply. There we go. Okay, so how many spots do we have? We still have 1 spot left. Alright. I think for now, we just take true free-to-play god for last one. Perchance, have you checked out Horse Girl? Not yet. Yeli's a T star, so take that in mind. Yeah, Yeli takes a lot of this. Lettuce. Whatever. Alright, I'm just going to take free-to-play god. They're already requested, so there we go. We're filled up. Let's see. I may end up kicking the lower level players. So Billy Flowers is only level 47. There's a good chance I kick them. Ryu's a mod that helps me with stuff, so they're safe. Yelik is 50. We may end up removing some of the lower level people. Okay, I was talking Ethernet fight. Orion, you didn't leave, did you? Hopefully you didn't leave. I feel bad if you did. If you did, I'll make 1 more spot for you real quick. Where'd you move to? Same place, basically. I just have my own a streaming room and stuff set up. And you didn't? Okay, good. All right, well, there is our filled up guild. Are we playing RTA? Let's just do a Fearless Arena thing. I think good enough characters. If you guys want to try Dazux, you fucked up. What'd you do? Show me if you match alone at EWS Day. Yeah, we're gonna try her out and see how she does. You took a 3-hour nap at 5 p.m. Sounds like me. I do that all the time. Funny. Hey, what's up, Ogre? Ogre, I moved. This is my first stream moved. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome back, by the way. Thank you, thank you. No way, 14-room mansion? No. No 14-room mansion. BR back, food's outside. I'm jealous. I didn't eat before stream. That's why I'm not going to stream super long today. I'll stream 2-3 hours, 3 hours at most. I have to farm the 2K points tomorrow. Good to see you stream again. Go on the move, yeah. I'm very happy. Are you going to make a guide for Inferno Termaton? I am starting the guide series tonight. So, or tomorrow morning, sorry, tomorrow morning. And it'll be like my epic 7 guides. It'll be going over each thing. You gonna check out Silver and Blood or whatever it's called? They're supposed to pay me. Or sorry, they're not supposed to pay me, but I'm waiting to see if I can get paid for playing it. Alright, we take Yeli and then Val. He didn't take Val. I think I take Val. He has single target damage, so I take Val. Where is Val? There she is. So let's take Val. Finally making guide series, yes. Now that I am confident within the game. Man, the Kazuya, it's a Gigabyte Kazuya. Man, Kazuya. Hopefully the Rosa doesn't one-shot me. I'm a little scared of the Rosa, but I'm confident in my speed. I need some kind of other CC style character. He banned the Lily, gave us Mio. I don't think I'll outspeed him. I'm not even 300 on Mio, so it's a little tough here. Let's see. He's level 61. No, I outsped good. Alright, he doesn't have any Bulwark set. I am Bulwark on my Lily, or sorry, on my Mio, so that should help a bit. Let's see if we land. We did. Beautiful. GG's. See, the beginning of the game right now still just feels like who goes first wins, but I think the Mio on what's it called is going to help a lot. I need a Swift Smite piece. If I can get one Swift Smite piece for Mio, I'm 320 Lily, 320 Mio, I think. Somewhere around that for both of them. I want someone asking you to give me your luck in Etheria restart. Now I have been cursed with 1,000 dupes. I don't even want to know. I pulled a dupe Hellkid. I pulled another dupe Lilith. I pulled another dupe Baonton. I haven't been summoning really. I'm not spending any gems on summons. And I think I'm up to 26 dupes in a row. No new character besides the banner summons. So if you exclude the banner summons, I'm 26 dupes in a row. And I'm still missing 5 characters. I met a guy with a full Bulwark on his team. Yeah, I fought one in arena. He cooked me. Bulwark, once people are able to farm Aurora, it's going to completely change the arena meta. People will have to make an opener that strips. Or play a slower style of play. Don't beat my ass too hard. Is this you? Oh, this is you. Good luck. You know my characters, so you have an advantage over me. I don't care if I win. We're just playing some games. I mean, Yeli, she did what she needed to do there. And mine has extra speed. Is Yeli a must-pull? No, not at all. Definitely can get away with not getting her. It'd be interesting to watch you play tourney. We'll play tourneys in the future. I was just in the middle of the move, so I didn't, any of the stuff that was going on with the game, I didn't go to. I didn't go to it. So I just knew not to agree to go to any of the, or like sign up for any of the events because I didn't know if I'd be able to compete or not. But now that I'm situated, I should be good. I watched the Tamiya's Cup today and the games weren't relying on, yeah, tournament play will start going away from speed, which is really nice. Freya's gonna be the fastest. I just banned Freya and we should be fine. So hopefully I can show the use case of Yeli here. I'm leaving the Val for a reason. Let's see if they have Bulwark on their Ling Lao. So he gave me Mio again. And he gave me, already banned, oh, he gave me everything. Okay. By the way, the East anniversary, it's going to be, Epic 7 anniversaries are always super fun. So whether you're making a new account, playing an old account, you're going to have a blast. Okay, so the problem with Lily boosting here is I think she goes too high, but I think I kill Zyda first. Ooh, this might be kind of tough, actually. Yeah, she goes first. So this is where Yeli shines for me. You skill 3, and 2, I have her on White Fang for PvP as well, because you get the additional hits. So that'll do damage, then I proc, and I go again, it will proc Val, and then my White Fang, or she'll proc again to kill it. So it's a way that you can fight through Val to kill their main single target threat. That is where she shines, in my opinion. Past that, though, I don't know where she shines. Because in PvE, she can do okay damage. I mean, you get the Revelation proc for the entire turn, so you can do a lot with that, but that is, it's an extra way to deal with Val. Do you prefer Revelation or White Fang? I prefer White Fang for PvP currently. From all the testing I've done, gets me more consistent kills because it gives me additional backup just in case I don't get the full procs. And sorry, Zune, I'm sorry. But that was a good showcase of where she can be really, really useful. Is that Battle Will? No. I don't think Battle Will works on Yeli, does it? But you see the damage here. So I'll show the Yeli build after this tournament, but you get the 1 proc, 2 proc, and then bop. So and you can get up to 4. So it'll most of the time always kill through Vows. You can get 1 extra hit. It's all right. You can get 1 extra hit. Doesn't it start because you have 100% chance of proccing anyway? When does the time of it or the percentage extra chance start appearing? At the end. It's the Battle Will proc at the end. So is that how you get up to 5 hits? I actually might have a banger pet for it then. I got first pick every single match so far. That's not fair. I don't think people are getting 7-hit combos. No. Supposedly it maxed out at 5. Ooh, they stole. Kind of tough. I might lose. What level was this guy? It pretty much comes down to just whoever's highest level, it feels like right now. I could probably fix up my Ho Yan, because my Ho Yan I don't think is geared right now. What do I want to pick? Do I have to pick Ho Yan? My Ho Yan doesn't have the damage to beat this, though. My Ho Yan doesn't have the damage to beat this. I still am in need of 1 more damage dealer. Rahu doesn't have gear. It has to be Ho Yan. She's not actually geared. Tough. Vic was on BW though, and Car was not. Vic got a 7. I think Car got a 6. Did they? Okay, so maybe 6 of max. I have yet to get first pick on my account. Are we banning Mio? Yes, I don't see that Mio outspeeding me. I think I'd rather ban this. Go for control. If this Mio outspeeds me, I got cooked. Right? He banned the Messiah. I think I'm in trouble. Car was a 7-hit without Battle Will? Really? Damn. What was it against? A boss? Or there's no way you get 7 hits in PvP without killing something. Do you recommend we pull the LD banner or stock our pulls for limited LD banners? I don't think there's going to be limited characters in this game. It was on Inferno Rengo, okay. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be Inferno characters or whatever on this game. I don't think you have to worry about that. Sorry, limited characters. I just said Inferno characters. Are there going to be limited? Maybe collab, if there's a collab. But without a collab, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't have any damage. It's going to be a disaster of a fight, but I think I can win. Card already tested and said Battle Will doesn't work on her. What do you get to see when there's a Battle Will proc? So I need to build 1 more damage dealer, and then I think we're in a good spot. Try to sleep that. So we don't have any more AoEs. Really. Oh, I can't click. There we go. He didn't have any gigabytes, right? Oh, he got the defense down now, but I want to go for... I said I'll just play the long game. There's Battle Will. Okay, so Battle Will doesn't say anything when it does proc. I could go for the skill 3 here. The problem is... I mean, the reset could be massive. We wake up Mio, but my Kazuya, I think, is getting turned before her anyway. He didn't have a gigabyte. Go for this. When Kazuya gets turned, okay, we're chilling. Battle Will procs are very obvious, so I just got a Battle Will proc right there and it didn't say anything, so I don't know how obvious it actually is. Man, I'm gonna rip this, just I want her out of her stupid thing. RNG myself a Lily finally. You got Lily, congrats. Oh, we go for dieting? Honestly, I should kill Yeli first. Let's kill Yeli first. I didn't get the proc. Who do we need to sleep? Mio? I can't click Mio. Mio's thingy's bugged. That's funny. I can safely AoE here, right? Yeah. It'll get a pushback. Limited as in Yeli banner. They call it limited because I guess... Yeah, it's limited time. Limited in this banner means something completely different than other games. Okay. 1 done. Like raid, just a guaranteed raid up on release, yeah. Is there characters to really focus on to get through content? Like, there's some 4 stars. That kind of depends on who you have. There's different characters to fill different roles on your account. There are some that you'll guaranteed have, like this Kazu you can get from one of your selection chests later on if you didn't get her in your regular summons. But there's some really good 4 stars that you can... Who do you put invincibility on? I don't think it matters, because I think I have a skill 3 again. Yeah, we do. God, Kazuya is so busted. I have Lily dual attack. Okay, there's one fight. He'll get Lily's second one. Mio's hitbox is too small. It is. I can't click her. Frustrating. This guy watch your game. It shouldn't be allowed. Recommend we pull LD banner, soccer pools, and pray. If you want to pray the standard banner, but eventually they just leave. Yeah, he just left. That's just actually insane. What, Kazuya? What, Kazuya good? You got a builder? Yeah, there's a couple 4 stars that are insanely good in the game. Okay, well, we won 1 tournament. What are the rewards here? I'm gonna do a video with all the best Yeli games, or like Yeli moments. How many of these do I have? 43, we're getting close. I want to make sure I get the stabilizer. I want to get all the rewards, actually. So we'll play a few tournaments, and I'll play more tomorrow as well. Oh, why can't I get the 3rd there, dude? But see, that's fun for me. If I got the 3rd one there, I'm like, all right, I'm already done. I'd be excited, but it's making it so exciting to try to get this. I love it. I love the grind of trying to get the pet. I don't care about the legendary or the epics. I'm just gonna sell them, and then any tips for your Doki Doki Inferno? It's just revelation and trying to use a character that has a lot of hits. So. And then you need to level up your characters and your shells as much as possible for survivability. Once you do those couple of things, you should be good. There's a bunch of characters you can use for damage dealers. I've been farming Hillian for a week now, still no trip on Rev. I got a trip on Rev today. I mean, I have this trip on Rev. And then I think I got another one. Did I already boost it? I got this one. This is close. This one's very close, dude. Battle of Fury Edge. I was this close to getting the one I wanted. What's your Oyan seems to be autoing fine? I mean, it has like a 70% win rate probably on average. Maybe worse. Yeah. I'll show it real quick. It's not the best, but it's working. Can't complain. This one's gonna probably fail. Maybe. Yeah, this one's gonna fail. That's close. Yeah, like there you go. It's somewhat consistent, but it just... I'm trying to beat it with not leveled up characters and everything, so. But yeah, it's a dot team. It's Obel plus Shadow Sonya. And Shadow Sonya's not 6-star, this isn't 6-star. And I just don't have the consistency of it, but around 90% with Solence, yeah. Solence will end up getting built. What's a good build for Hell Kid? Speed attack. I don't think you put any damage on him. You just, or maybe crit chance, no crit damage for sure. But if I did a right side, it would be Swift Rush, Onslaught, Bull. Would I do Bulwark? What would I do for Hellkid, actually? Because he doesn't cleanse, so like Strive wouldn't be very good. But hey, Terror of the Peak, thanks for the $5, dude. Thanks for not being mad that I kept commenting, or that I keep commenting and engaging. You're a top CC and deserve more recognition than what you already get for your guides. I appreciate that. I don't need more. I don't need more than I got. But I appreciate it. We're doing pretty good. If I can just stay where I am right now forever, I am very happy. I mean, growing a little bit would be cool, but I don't want to be a big streamer. Big streamer comes with a lot of annoying things. As long as I can stay the size and still make the stuff I want to, I am a happy person. Okay, so I would do Swift Rush. Do we want no, Swift Rush? Hold on, what's the shell? Let's see if I have one. The 3 sets are gonna be Swift Raid, Swift Rush, and then Bulwark or Onslaught. Onslaught gives extra attack. Probably these 3 is their combination pet. And yo, Unexpected Blast, thanks for the Switch Prime. Do you know when is another Animus Reconfigure event? No, we don't know yet right now. Skills on Obel, skill 3 max, that's all I have right now. I think for Hellkid, you want attack for big shields. Yes, you want attack, so that's where the Onslaught would be the reason. So Onslaught, Swift Rush, Swift Raid would probably be fantastic, but potentially you go down to Bulwark set. Well, actually, you can't do this, can you? You can't. You can only do 8-piece onslaught or bulwark. I don't know how much bulwark's gonna help because he doesn't cleanse. So one of these two combinations, because you're only gonna get 25% attack from this, but you want him to go fast. And then for right side pieces, I'd go attack, defense probably. I think attack, defense, because your defense will help scale the barrier ability. Hellkit stun is really useful. Oh, effect. Yeah, I guess you could do one effect accuracy. I just like the idea of having him, but you don't really need. How much is it? For his skill 1, it's a 35% chance to stun. Yeah, you do want effect act. I was saying if it's high enough, you could skip it. Because that's the nice thing about, like, that's why Heinrich's so good. You can kind of skip over the effect act. For PvE, you want it, but once he's actually boosted, what is his chances to strip? 80% chance to inflict that, 40% chance to dispel. So if you have around 100, you're at a fantastic spot. Turn the song up, bro. You got it. Is it up? But here's one of the things, guys. You have the ability, there's so much customization in building your characters on this game. I'll show the, oh, we'll build in a second. So you can either go effect accuracy here or whatever other stats, but you can change your shell. So being able to change your shell, you can switch it over to where if you don't want to go effect X right side and there's a specific stat number you want to hit, you can have effect X substats and then go for effect accuracy on your shell. That's the ramping effect act on your shell. That one's amazing. The skill 3 ramping effect accuracy versus damage. That'd be great for him. But he also has the barrier provided. Does his shell increase his shroud barrier? Actually, that's something I have not thought of. Because it's on his skill 3. So shroud barrier. Does shroud barrier get a boost from the shell? Sometimes feels like you're fighting against shell instead of the characters. Yeah, that's supposed to be how it feels. And when here on E7 at the moment, need a tiny help with something, what do you need, Romak? If it's just a question, I can answer it. Mr. Streamer, I just want to summon you to make a new account. My Hellkit, I've gotten 3 dupes of him. Alright, I got my first maxed out character today, though. It's my Baonton. I got a summon from, what's it called? So I have a max Baonton, which is kind of cool, I guess. But what was I doing? I think I had a shell that wasn't terrible for him. Except I can't figure out how to get in. So filter. I don't have any Swift Raid Swift Rush pet. I don't have a single Swift Raid Swift Rush pet. That's tough. Etheria, can you show me a 10 pull real quick? I'd rather not. I'm poor. Oh, I don't have any summons. I have 2. Because I just did another pity today. I was close to pity, so I finished one off. And actually, I guess I did not 10 summon past that. But no, I've spent too much money on this game so far. We have spent... Guys, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't really spent since I moved. I've spent, what is that, 30 bucks since I moved, if that? Not too sad about that. No, I haven't played in a few weeks and wanted someone to search my users, see how long it's been, trying to get the welcome back stuff. Oh. Alright, well, if anyone's on E7, you got to tell them your server too. I was doing okay until Yeli banner, then I got cooked. How many summons did you have to do? Oh, look at this, 4 defeats. Oh, that's brutal. 2 and 4. I lost 4 stamina. Tough. Alright, back to arena. Wait, what do I have a thingy? Oh, nice. New badge. Alright, I'm going to do another tournament if you guys want to try to queue into me. You got 4 copies and $300. Oh, you started spending quite a bit, people. Maybe the support shell passive might work since it increases shield provided. Yeah, I'm curious if it works or not. Yeah, I don't even have a global server account right now, Romax, so I can't help you. Alright, 3, 2, 1, I'm going. Do I still play E7? Yes, I still play E7. I'm streaming E7 tomorrow. I just made an E7 video not that long ago. Well, I made one yesterday, but that was over news. On 600, got most of every unit I want. I had most of the units I wanted by 1k, and then I started chasing, and that's when it got a disaster. Yeah, guys, I'm never quitting Epic 7. Doesn't matter. Until Epic 7's out of service, I'm not going to quit playing it. I love that game. I don't like the inconsistency of content in it, but I love that game. Yeah, I know, and dude, the new 10-8 looks so good. Deity is a goof name, bro. It's Deity. It wouldn't let me put the actual word titty in there, though, unfortunately. I wanted the titty and couldn't get it. Just like real life. So we're putting a Val in. We had 2 damage, 2 open. 2 damage, 2 open, ban Kazuya. Good luck. 24 points for Master RT. It's so hard. People's much better at PvP than you. Epic 7 is just hard. Alright, so I luckily have Bulwark sets, so the Kloss shouldn't be able to push back my Mio. Because he should be. He's only level 60. No, I am fast. Oh, my damage dealer is faster than his team. That's actually crazy. My damage dealer is faster than his whole team. Kloss is on Black Flag. It'll be fine. Okay. My Mio's getting close to being super strong. I feel bad though doing that to people in tournaments because I have multiple fast characters. Bullying, I mean, I almost have 3 300 speed characters, so it's just hard to get turn 1 against me. And most people don't have the bulk down characters. You don't really build to beat content, right? Because you need to take turns. So you don't build bulk down teams until your account's stabilized. So the beginning of this game for another 3 weeks, probably about 2 weeks. 2 weeks will just be a speed race. What's my Mio speed? She's only like 290 right now. But she's on Bulwark set is the benefit. So like Kloss S3s me there, she won't get the pushback. So I guaranteed get to retake board control after either the Kloss S2s or S3s, either one. Bulwark on Mio is banger. Is Messiah's Death Shred good enough to put him on speed gear? Yeah, you could. Messiah one-shots basically everything. You can have him on speed. The takedown players have begun cooking already. They're coming for you. I know the takedown players are already there. The people, it's basically once you get to level 80 and start doing Aurora, unless you got there earlier, then once you get to Aurora, that's where bulk down farming comes in. And that's where the true, I talked about this when the game first came out. Aurora is when the true PvP of this game starts, because you can build real builds. Did you max Mio's skills? No, they're slightly upgraded. I never showed the oval, by the way. I apologize, Gabriel. I forgot. Only 290, that's my Mio speed, and that's the best thing I can do. Well, in comparison to my other characters, 290 isn't the fastest thing. But I've also been max refreshing every day and farming pretty heavy into shells. Or not shell, or modules. You think ER Bolt going to be the meta? It'll be a mixture. So once we start seeing all the Bulwark sets, that's when Heinrich is going to become the most banned character in the game. I'm very confident Heinrich will be the most banned, one of the top 2 most banned characters, is my guess. Holden, now that he's out, might adjust that a little bit, but I don't see people banning Holden because the power of Heinrich is overstacking debuffs and a non-stop strip. Like, putting on Unbuffable is insane. So Heinrich is just, once people build real speed Heinrichs, he's going to be a disaster to fight against. We'll see if I'm right on it, but real life problems felt too real for a gaming stream. Damn, real life problems, wait. But yeah, Messiah's defense strat is definitely good. You can build him on speed and do fine. This is the longest match I've ever seen. 5-minute match. What do you think about Bloodbath on Holden? It could be good. See, this is more of a bulk down game, but he has a dieting that's somehow still alive. Bayonton's going to become much more popular too. That's why I'm actually excited my Bayonton is fully maxed. I can do Aurora and Doki Inferno, but I can't do Terramaton. Terramaton's probably the hardest. It's like the Golem of Epic 7. For a long time, I would say Golem was the hardest to do an Epic 7, just because you had to build characters you wouldn't normally build. A consistent golem team. I didn't have one for years, and that's what Terramaton feels like. I'm using Bayonton and Climate Diamond RTA today. Yeah, Bayonton's one of the characters that I for sure see coming in. You think Terra's harder than Aurora to make an auto team for? Yes, I do, personally. Oh, my last pick here is going to be sloppy. I don't know what we got. I'm a couple characters away from having a really confident draft. Who are we banning here? I've got, oh, he's got both. I don't know who I pick. Was my Ling Lao actually built? Not really. Not really. That's tough. It's really the only option I have, though. I'll try a Ling Lao. I don't see me having the bulk down for this. Oh, this is bad. He took too many of my core characters because I have to ban this, and he got Val too. So if I do this, he's basically doing the same style like thing I do. It's either you die to getting controlled or die to the damage. So I think I will just die to the damage. And if I have Ling Lao, but he's over debuffing me by like a mile. I don't want to risk getting over debuffed. I don't want to risk getting over debuffed. I'm scared. I'm scared. Banning Romocha. I think I die either way. What level was this guy? He's way faster. My Freya is not fast anymore. Well, I insta-die, unfortunately. Yep. He's level 60. There you go, level 60 just cooked me. Just because pick order. I mean, there's nothing left for me to pick. He already took Val 2, so I lost my sustain. I don't know where I can flex my draft there to not just insta-die, but he just one-shots my whole team. No longer like Speed King, or no longer Speed King like E7. I mean, I'm faster. He just got my fastest character. It's just, a lot of this is just who has first pick. That's who wins. But yeah, that's level 60. You just beat level 77. That's the power of first pick Lily. There's nothing I could have done, though. I could have banned the Lily. Maybe banned Lily there. But that just shows, as long as you have the characters and the things built, I just don't have the extra things built. Like, what can you do for bulk down when they already took Val? I don't know of anything. Like, what bulk down even exists in this game to where if you don't go first? Like Viper there. It's basically ban roll Mocha. It's gotta just be ban roll Mocha angle, and then try to fight through debuffs. So I would not pick my I wouldn't pick Yeli. I would just pick Ling Lao +1. Ling Lao plus a control style character potentially. Dude, Lilith is gonna be massive once I get her built. Lilith plus what's her nuts there would probably be fantastic. Because I have Ling Lao, I have Freya. I still think I get over debuff though. I just get controlled by Kazuya for the whole time. I do not have Kachi built yet. Kachi is another option that I could have. But the problem is, from that point, I only have one damage dealer. So if I have Ling Lao Kachi, he bans Messiah, I have 0 damage into him. What a noob poem by low level guy. It's the way she goes. The entire tournament play is basically who gets first pick. And actually, I just feel like that's the entire game for early. Whenever people don't have a lot of characters built, it's first pick wins. They have 5 minutes to get a part A in phase 2, but now I get 5 stuns in a row and lose instantly. Tough. Yeah, I had Yeli too, but Yeli was 4th pick. So if I picked a different character, I picked Ling Lao Yeli, right? Oh, hey, it's Lily Real. I mean, if they restart this game full of hackers. Still full of hackers. What do you mean full of hackers? Were there hackers on Etheria restart while I was gone? It's like 95% of getting banned. Kind of convenient, yeah. A lot of people moved like their fastest gear off Lily for that reason. All right, I have to do this shout out like every 30 minutes of stream, but this stream is sponsored by Etheria Restart. If you guys haven't downloaded, there's a link in the top of the pinned comment and in the description on YouTube if you want to download it. There we go. I did my call out. What gear do I have on your Heinrich? Speed, effect, accuracy gear, but it's not like real gear. It was just for starting to set up a PV team. Alright, we're going to take Mio, and I got to take Yeli so I have some kind of damage dealer. Now he'll take Kazuya. Everyone has Kazuya built. Once we get more bulwarks set, Kazuya won't feel as needed. I guess I can just go for the full control team. Just go for full control team. Same thing, pick one damage dealer and 3 other characters that can slowly wear down the opponent. Swift Rush? Yeah. Heinrich's on Swift Rush. I'm terrified of Heinrich. He is the character I am most scared of in this game. If I ban Ling Lao, this is going to take turn 1 over me. It's the only thing that could possibly take turn 1. Do I trust my speed? I need to look at what level the people are before I start the fights. I'm going to ban. Let's see if I get outsped. Yep, he banned the 1 damage dealer. That's why I banned the cleanser. There's a load of public cheating exploits available for the game. Well, they're banning people who use it, so I haven't heard of anybody using that stuff, but I'm sure it is being used. So who's the character I'm dual attacking with? I guess Kazuya for more resets. Actually, I want Mio, I think. Dual attacking with Mio so I can reset Mio's skill 3 faster. I think we do that. This guy has a fast Messiah, though. Alright, she'll rip skill 3. Would the dragon not be better for Mio? I'll show the reason I'm on the current pet I'm on with Mio. We can't CC her, so we'll just do general small damage for now. And we should lap because we have speed buff. Alright, do I go for the risk here? Let's go for the risk, and I'm going to take the S1 stun on. Alright, never mind, we hit it. Nice. And then for second sleep, I think if we just lock down Messiah all game, which should be good. And we'll try on the freeze here. Didn't get it. Tough. Alright, please freeze. I'm begging. If I don't land freeze, this is going to... Yeah, I didn't land it. It's going to be a disaster of a game. I get slowed here. I cleanse 1 debuff that he lands, but that's a 2 debuff. Or no, I didn't cleanse anything. That's even worse. There's no way I'm winning this. What other damage dealers am I going to build? Worth the 5-star Valerian? For sure. It's worth it 6-star technically over time. I have to do as much as I can to get off the slow debuff. What right side main stats do I have on Heinrich? Effect AC, HP defense currently. Man, this is a disaster. Anyways, Donkey on ER aside, plan on doing another new player guide for 7th anniversary? Yes, most likely it will be. I'm gonna make an account, at least a new account, but I don't know about a full new player guide or not yet. Hit the claw so I can actually do some damage. This is gonna be a very long game. And start hitting Messiah while we can. I don't want to give the Colossus a turn, but I think I have all my skills. Hopefully I have all my skills. Oh, I only have CC. Uh-oh. Please land. Nice. What right side pieces do you have on Yeli? Okay, there we go. Oh, what a game. I mean, that's just the control draft. We ban the right... We knew you bait them into banning your damage dealer, and we win eventually through that. But Yeli is crit damage, crit chance attack right now. I can show the Yeli after. She hasn't really made it through a whole lot, but... Ooh, he's got a Kachi. Scary. My Yeli is 27 pulls away. Weekly reset is luckily. May have just been fuck this game, I'll just reset. Yeah. Well, he was gonna lose. I'm gonna control him until the end there. So he has Kachi, that is a little scary. Is there any way we can go more damage? I don't want to try Heinrich. I don't really want Valerian here either. I don't think Ling Lao provides as much as I would hope she does. Because Viper's just going to consistently strip me. Try a Ling Lao game. Ling Lao just doesn't fit my draft. I need more bulk down if I'm going to Ling Lao. Oh, I guess I got a Shadow Sonya. Sick. How many seconds did I have left on my timer? Wasn't it like 4 seconds? And it gave me the stupid. I'm mad. Right, well, I'm probably cooked here. It's probably Bulwark Kachi, right? I'm gonna guess it's Bulwark Kachi. But Gigabyte can't have Bulwark, actually. DPS Silence when I get the resources to build it. My Valerian is 6-star user. Yeah, 6-star Valerian's nice because you get the 1,000 extra base HP. Alright, so he bans Lily. We have decent damage, but I don't see this. If he's he can't be Bulwark from the pet, but he could still be on it. Let's see. Could have just a super fast Kachi too, and if he has that, I'm cooked. Okay, he doesn't. Guess we steal turn meter first turn. Okay. And then I'm gonna go for the Kachi kill. One proc. That's all I got is one proc. You're kidding me. That's disgusting. Alright, it didn't cut past me. I should be fine here. Yeah. Okay, we're chilling. Please freeze, just to make it easier. Nice. Alright, we made it to the finals. Okay, good. Shadow Sonya carried that. Yeah, the extension of the debuffs, dude. That was sick. Yeli only procced one time, though. That's so unfortunate. Oh, she's a super RNG character. I like seeing the Tiamat Sonya on this guy. This guy has more of a bulk down. Oh god, I'm gonna get cooked by Broven. Broven, if you're here, you're about to bully me. You're 13 levels higher. That's so much. Nice game. No one. Was that you? I just fought. GG's. I wish I had Tiamat. Man, look how fun this is. Bang. Oh, and the Mio. Oh, Broven's insane. What's the max level? Well, there's a achievement for level 200. Nah, in the past tournament. I don't know, when was the last tournament? It's been a long time since I've been in a tournament. 200, that's giga energy per day. I mean, you'll reach level 200. It's 1,000 per level. Once you reach level whatever. So 200, it's not that far. It's like 2 months. Maybe max level. Maybe a little less. This guy is bulk down. I'm cooked. Hey, what's up, Charo? How you been? Charo, I'm fully moved. It's time to game. Don't. Oh, he took Mio. Oh, he took Mio. I'm definitely banning Mio, which means I'm cooked. I need to Eternity because I didn't own Lilith or have Doki built. Yeah, Doki is definitely in the priority list. I got a lot more characters built, but it's mostly just PV stuff. I still am not the most set up for PvP yet. I'm PvE maxing, yep, yeah. PvE max is most important, and then we go crazy for PvP later. And he took my Bulwark character, so now that Kloss is a huge threat as well. Not good, boys. I don't think there's anything I can really do. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. I don't see it. Because he already has turn 1 over me, and I don't have the bulk down characters. Just those two alone is going to cook me. If I had Mio, I'd be a bit more confident, but if I had Hoyan truly built, potentially, maybe Hoyan is one of my next like PvP focused builds. I don't mind Kazuya here. He'll go Kachi. And I think he just controls me to death. I think I have to go Kazuya though. That's all I have built. And then lastly, Heinrich. Does Heinrich block buffs stop Tiamat? It doesn't, right? So I'll just Yeli, whatever. He can win the first game. Weekly tourney is best of 3, no pre-ban ban protect. I think they'll add the pre-ban ban protect. They're gonna update this tournament mode for sure. So we're banning Mio. It's already in the stars, but the Kloss is gonna cook us. How fast do you think this Kloss is? I'm guessing they're level 89. I'm guessing 340. I guess 340 Kloss, which I can't even close to compete against. Did I pick Freya? I didn't pick Freya. I probably should have picked Freya over Kazuya. But if I pick Freya over Kazuya, he gets Kazuya. I don't see. I just die a slow, painful death. I'm back at 20 pots. Wonder if they're going to do 2x again. They will. Probably the end of each month. So Lily obviously gets banned. Oh god, his Sonya's that fast too. We're so cooked here. Tiamat AoE provokes us. There's nothing. It was like, if I pick Val, is there anything Val would do for me here? Save me from 1 death? It would save me from dying death? Is that it? Val would save me from dying death, that's it. We go on Kloss, I guess? I can't skill 3 here. We have to just go on Kloss, since she's already taken a turn. 2? Only 2? That's it? Come on. Bulwark is going to be so OP? Yeah, it can. Yeah, Bulwark. Yeah, there's a Purify. I have Bulwark at least. My Kazuya is going to get cooked here. Is my Yeli going to die? If Yeli doesn't die, we're not in the worst position. Wait, is there a chance? You're telling me there's a chance? Stop it, stop it, stop it. But see, I'm level 77. Potential. I'm putting up a fight against level 89. That's not the worst. I don't know why he didn't skill 2 Kloss right away. Dieting can't soul me, right? I got Messiah. So we'll go for this. And then we'll try to sleep the Dieting. I do like Yeli as a character. Do I have a guide out? Nope, guide hopefully tomorrow. I'm in my new place. Alright, so he revives Tiamat, then we go for kill on Tiamat. Oh, he's outgearing me by a mile. Oh, he's outgearing me. This is bad. Okay, attack the defense broke. 2, 3, 4. 4 proc. Can I sleep her? Yes. Okay. Nice, we got a win! Sick. Yeli's damage is okay. My Yeli is like a speed Yeli though. Wrong shell on his Tiamat. I mean, the cleanse shell on Tiamat isn't bad, but I don't know why you went for the heal over time and not the AoE provoke. I think he misplayed 2 buttons. You were level 60? Oh, okay. It was the previous tournament. When you said tournament, I thought you meant one of the like big tourneys that I was in. RNG feel so good? No, the most I've ever gotten is 4 proc. Is Yeli usable in PV? Yeah, she is technically, but we go Mio first. Oh, he goes Lily first. So we snag Mio. Oh, and he'd get guaranteed as Claws, but let's still take the Messiah. I'm probably gonna Freya this game versus taking Ling Lao away from him though is huge. Oh, that's bad. Taking Ling Lao away from him is like the most important thing I can do. So Kazuya doesn't have the same power here, so I guess I go Freya with Yeli. I'm not gonna Heinrich. Yeli is a B in Annie and Tower, also Sharon and Rango. Yeah, she is solid. Okay, so he has. I can't let him have Lily. Can't. Do I ban Klaus here? If I ban the Tiamat, isn't this just an absolute disaster of a game? I feel like if I ban Tiamat, this is a disaster. I'm gonna Heinrich into it and ban Tiamat and see how much I hate my life. Ban Ling Lao, we ball. Then I just ban Tiamat here and then just get controlled to death. This is gonna be the most frustrating game of my life. I need some kind of extra cleanse. I need Kachi. I need Kachi the guard here, if anything. So I have Yeli, Heinrich. I don't know, man. This doesn't look good. Does he he definitely outspeeds me, but by how much is the question? Because we know his Colossus is actually slower than I imagined, but he still gets turn here. But I have Bulwark set at least. Am I ever gonna have enough damage to beat him is the question. Yeli cleanses is the idea here. I have to go all in on Sonya first, don't I? But she has Bulwark, so I'm not gonna get that much value. Maybe if I kill Lily first, it stops his momentum. He resisted. Dude, I only ever get 1 proc. Wait, Mio S3, ignore Bulwark? It still pushes back. Bulwark doesn't stop pushback. Okay, so now we can try to get some debuffs here and block buffs. If we can get this and start over debuffing him, we're in a great spot. There we go. And now over debuff. Sick. He already revived Lily. Should I please kill the Ling Lao? Please, Yeli. Yes! Beautiful. Wait, I'm actually kind of drafting. This guy's level 90. I'm doing okay, right? We get pushed back here. Now it's just trying to get the Sonya out of existence. If we can do that, we're not in the worst spot, but now we're slowed. Just gotta try to freeze Lily. We didn't get the freeze. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Oh, and I'm full reset too. And he's starting to get decent damage with the supports. This is disgusting. Did he get reset? He did. Fuck. Strip. I didn't strip. I don't know if you can strip that. Yeli's dead. Yeah, Yeli's dead right here. Yep, this. And then I'm never gonna get to take a turn again. He has revive already. Oh, it's so fucked. Oh, the bulk down teams are so annoying. I need Bayonton over. Like, I was thinking Heinrich would actually be decent, but he's just not. He has too much momentum, and landing a freeze is literally impossible. I don't have Artisan either. The hell's my Artisan? Gosh dang it, I thought I was doing fine. Dude, Sonya plus Ling Lao is a disaster. 2 debuffers and 2 supports can't be it. I mean, it works. Mio not skilled up now. I mean, she's the speed skill up. But this is what I see the game becoming. This is what it was in the betas, and it was a disaster. It was, you just win off supports and healers. Your damage dealers don't need to do any damage whatsoever. But this is just me picking not fully geared up stuff. Like the Heinrich doesn't add what I need him to add here. This is just the power of Lily as well, though. Lily is so damn strong. All right, we'll leave. It was close though. I set myself up decent. If I could have just defense broke the Sanya, I think I would have went for the Sanya. And once Sanya's out, we're in a good spot. But Sanya's a fucking disaster to fight, man. She's not even nearly as strong. Well, A9 won the world stamina exploiting is that? That's just max refreshing every day. Alright, we take Lily. We beat him the first time. I know we can do it. He snags Messiah. Snags Messiah Mio. The bad thing is there's just no character stealing I can really do against him. Because he's just going to go full... he's going to go full degen again. I don't mind the stealing Ling Lao though. I think I steal Ling Lao. Where's Ling Lao? Am I blind? I have 8 seconds left. Guys, where's Ling Lao? Is she not here? Dude, where's Ling Lao? Where's the sword button? Am I scrolling over her? Oh, I already picked her. Wait, how did I already pick her? When did I picked her already? I'm an idiot. Oh no, disasters. Disaster. What? I picked her second? I had the thought of stealing her instantly. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We're kind of cooked. Man, I need Freya third pick there. You lost, I know. I was confused where she was. Did I say I was picking her? Yeah, he gets Freya. Oh, it's a disaster. No matter what I do, I gotta ban this. And this is Freya probably not the highest speed. We'll just go with it, but we're still cooked. Ban Sanya, we win? We don't win because he gets pushed up from this. Mio, if I don't ban Mio, Mio cooks my team before I even think of getting a turn. As Messiah just cleaves through me. There's not a chance I survive that because he's banning my Lily. I have nothing. And I didn't even hit the Messiah. Fuck, what do I do? I have to go for it, right? I have to just go for the skill 3 here. He's just gonna revive though. I don't know. I don't think there's any point. I don't have enough control anyway. I cooked myself with the Shadow Sanya. It's just useless. 1. 1! I get 1! What the hell is that, dude? I get 1? My Yeli sucks. The RNG is a little bit too extreme there. I'm putting up immunity. Nice strip. I got the strip, but 1 proc, dude? It's happened twice. They wanted me to do a video to build hype on Yeli, and I was like, well, where's the hype? I mean, she's fine, but she's definitely not like, holy shit, we need to pull this character. Alright, well, he can skill 3, but he's not going to. Messiah cooks me, right? Sad. Why did I pick a damn Shadow Sanya, dude? It's tough. I did not know that I had picked the stupid Ling Lao second. My brain was one step ahead. Tough. I would have taken Freya, and then if I have Freya there, I think we can get the draft win. That's hard though. I mean, someone who's 10 levels above you know how much extra gear and characters that is? That's crazy to fight against. But hey, I did all the weeklies I wanted. Got those done ahead of time. Oh, there's so many characters I need to build. Someone asked about Obel earlier. The only thing I've skilled up on him is this skill 3 right now. Shadow Sanya pocket pick. Yeah, my PvE Shadow Sanya. Look how goated she is. Absolute banger build. I was so confused there. That's why card tells everyone to max their skill 3 before S2. Your S3 damage isn't all there unless it's maxed. So everyone, well, I don't have enough. I mean, I want the consistent dual attacks, and she wouldn't have killed on the skill 3. There's no world I would have gotten the kill. I mean, my build isn't actually a real build yet. I'm on a random, this is the best shot I have. And I'm on speed too. I'm on speed. So, I'm not real characters yet. Are they junk? They can do that naturally by making banner characters OP. Most games do that. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, she's not a bad character by any means. WTF is that build? Just whatever random stuff I had. All right. and just threw it on. Little Gup, you tired? Yes, I am. I'm exhausted. But yeah, the only skill ups I've done on hers are skill 2 so far. The skill 3, I mean, getting the extra damage wouldn't have really changed anything. I don't think 20% would have changed. I needed the proc. The fact I didn't get the proc is insane to kill the Messiah, which he would have just revived. But when you get a revive, where does it revive them on the turn meter? Because Epic 7 revives them where their turn meter was currently left off at. But I don't know where this one revives them at. I think it might revive them at 0, actually. It does revive them at 0. That's kind of crazy. Her free hits are based on skill 1 damage. I'm not worried about the damage. I'm worried about the amount of procs, though. I just watched Freyr and the Song's a banger. Yes, it is. But yeah, I'm not worried about the damage so much as I want the damn procs. Like, I needed extra hits. Doing just the single hit, I wasn't going to get the kill. Baonton revive clears. My Baonton's maxed, so I'm very excited to build Baonton. Honestly, I'd rather have my Linglao. I mean, my Linglao's not actually geared either. I'd rather have my Linglao gear on my Baonton, if anything. It's a start, though. We're getting stronger every day. Do you think DPS will eventually shift into Swift Rush set instead of Keen Eye Momentum? Yeah, your PvE damage dealers are Keen Eye Momentum, guys. And then your PvP damage dealers are going to be your speed ones. So, like, you're probably going to change your Messiah to speed. You want the turns. You don't need infinite damage in this game to kill stuff. Like, a Messiah skill 3, if I'm on speed set, at least partial speed set, at least +8. Or at least getting Swift Raid or something. A lot of your characters are going to be faster. Putting all slow characters, it's a turn-based game. Going slow in turn-based game equals you're probably in a disaster spot. Like, my next builds, though, I think Ho Yan... I'm just scared Ho Yan will not do enough damage. She won't, will she? Like, that was the problem in the beta, is a truly geared, really strong Ho Yan still did not have enough damage to beat the defense buff characters. So if they pick Rahu, Viper, all of that, you're not killing it. You're not getting any kills with Ho Yan. Ho Yan is broken. Is she against, like, the true... I'm leaking it here. I'm curious if they changed her multipliers at all, because in the beta, she could not do enough damage. She just couldn't. She was essentially useless if the opponent was picking... They would pick faster characters, so you just can't build her into or bring her into anything bulky. I mean, if you outdraft her usually, yeah, true. You can't bring her into anything bulky. You have to bring her into people trying to play high momentum. And in all tournament play I played was Rahu. It was all Rahu, Hellkid, Tiamat, Veronica. It was all bulk down. So I still feel like Ho Yan in the long run won't be that great. I got her, but not build for fun project later. Yeah, I think that's where she'll fall into, but I just don't see it early game. Also, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I'm sorry, I'm done moving. We're back. It is going to start being a mix of Epic 7 with Etheria restart now, but I will be, after today, hopefully on a consistent stream schedule again. Even into turn 2, you just need to draft properly. How do you set her up to do? I guess maybe her damage is high enough now, but I had her fully maxed out on God gear, and I just potato. So hype for all the E7 news. Yeah, E7 is fun for 6 out of the 12 months of the year, and we're about to enter more. Done moving. Oh, Rindao, I was going to get back to you today, too. We can just sit down in a call. I'm not worried about it. Why aren't you using the red Ho Yan? The red Ho Yan? Because I don't have the gear yet. Guys, I've been farming. I'm level, what am I, 77? Like, I'm farming. I just don't know how you expect me to have everything built. They limit your stamina. If they didn't limit your stamina, I would have more stuff built. I'm at 77. Don't let them get Viper. Well, yeah, ideally you don't let them get Viper, but Viper's definitely a character I need to work on building too. It's gonna take a while. I don't see me truly, like, I mean, I'm starting to get stronger way faster now, so it'll probably only be like 2 or 3 more weeks and I'll be able to compete toward the top, but it's gonna take a long time because I'm full investing PvE and testing some stuff too. We say the best first picks in RTA, best first picks. I mean, Lily Mio are 2 that I like the most. What are some of the other best first picks? Messiah, so you take a good damage dealer. He is easy to play against if you can get the other characters. That's the scary part about picking Messiah early, is your opponent's going to get everything they need to beat him. But Lily and Mio are both super solid first picks. Basically, it's just whoever you have your best gear on. The support character is generally always going to be a better first pick in any PvP gacha game. So Lily, Mio, Freya could be great. Kloss could be great. Some type of support. Ling Lao potentially could end up being crazy too. But for like pure damage dealers, you want to pick them toward the later parts of your draft. So Messiah / her, any of those characters, they'll come late. But first pick, generally push toward picking some sort of support. And down the road, it may end up being, I mean, Sonya's already performing pretty well. If you want me to make a beginner draft, if you want, yeah, I'm down, Charo, what's your Discord? Or add me on Discord. EI7Y. Add me on Discord, and I'll talk to you after. But yeah, first picks in RTA are always going to be best supports. At least that's the history of all PvP gacha games. Supports win. This song's such a banger, dude. Watching Food Wars the first time was so fun. I'm decaying 40 points a day, by the way. It's mad. Can't wait to start playing again. Wait, why are you losing points each day? You're not playing right now? Or just not playing PvP? Should I reset Leanne after the quest, or you get the quest done? Depends on what other damage dealers you have. Wait, do I have anything geared on this team? I have dots at least. This should beat it. I feel like these boards get slapped to Viper, Rahu, Tiamat, and support. Yep. You weren't playing RTA, okay. Yeah, I unfortunately do not have Tiamat. The bulk down drafts, guys, will end up being extremely strong. I didn't leak my new draft tech. Oh, okay. Was it for the because you had the tournament, right? You pulled Yeli, so maybe reset Leanne, invest in it. Yeah, Yeli would be much better than Leanne. She has a defense break plus the extra attacks. So, and she's element neutral is one of the biggest things. Really hope they give reset again. They will. I think the reset thing, though, is something that they would do quarterly. Gacha games generally aren't going to let you just constantly be resetting. The biggest thing is we either have to get them mad at us, or sorry, we need to get mad at them and have a reason to have them give us a reset event again. Wait, can you not dot the side enemies? Am I going to lose now? It's kind of annoying. I have to manual this damn stage. I mean, none of my characters are good, so I should have to manual it anyway. I wouldn't get too excited for more resets soon. Yeah, I don't see us getting a reset anytime soon, but... And boring is dual attacking. Okay, I'm going to have to manual this. 1. I'm so glad they got YouTube team and slowed down pitchforking this game, though. It's because a lot of people just aren't playing it. That's one of the big reasons it's slowing down. It's not having... I mean, we had 1 million downloads or whatever early on, so... just a lot of people are not getting into it right now, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather have a smaller community of people not complaining all the time than have a massive group. What do you think about the module sets? Do you like how Etheria did them? So far, yeah. They definitely left room to add more sets too, which is exciting. If you hit the auto, then click the boss, they will focus loss. I know, but I needed to put the buff on my Shadow Sani with Lily, so I had to manual it. I know they'll hit the boss, but I was giving Twin Trick to my Born there, so I was losing out on infinite damage. But yeah, I think the module sets aren't. I don't know. I like them. I like the up to 27 totals because there's some customization there. It's got some good parts to it, but they definitely left room for improvement too, which is a good thing. Imagine this game releases new hunts consistently. Wouldn't that be fun? I am down for that. But Franzi, thanks for follow. Oh, do I want shards? I guess I want shards. What have I not beat? Oh, idiot. I really like their PV content. Really need to strategize. It's hard. This is better PV content than Epic 7 has, at least. So I enjoy it. Stop using dot teams and say that again. You saying that to me? RNG does not equal hard. I mean, there isn't that. Oh, Epic 7. Epic 7 is RNG PvE. This game doesn't have 30% chance on me taking a turn. Is so stupid. 30%. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, yes, they did kind of copy Epic 7 on that. There is a lot of RNG in the, what's it called? Which is pretty annoying. I haven't even touched over here yet. Whoops. Is your Yeli a sub DPS build? Yeah. Well, she's just a fast DPS, so she speeds up plus Swift Rush. So she's like 260 speed or something like that. 260, and then after upgrade, she's like 280. So my goal with her was just to make her fast. Ideally, she would potentially be a potential Bulwark stripper before full setup of my team. So I have the ability to Lily boost her, and it'll boost her above everybody, and then I can strip Bulwark with her, was the idea. And strip Bulwark and go for kill. That's what I want her as a like sub DPS for that option. And if she can get the kill, awesome. If she can't get the kill, it's fine. It still should set me up. What do you think about Bruiser Yeli? Is it cookable? I'm sure it is. She's not gonna do great damage though. It's a problem. But she's a defense breaker and buff stealer. I don't think you're gonna get the value you're hoping for out of it though. Because there's no point to put her on like Bulwark set. She's gonna be a speed character, no matter what. There's no other build for her that I see being viable, right? Like Bulwark, you're not getting extra procs. It's just like a Lily dual attack. You're not getting follow-up attacks off of a counter attack. If you could get follow-ups off a counter attack, and I was wrong on that, she might be insanely fun. Does Battle Will work with her? Supposedly no, but I have no idea if it does or not. Some people say no, some people say yeah. He doesn't know? I don't know. Wait, does Yeli? Does she multi-attack on Bramble? If she does, that'd be insane. But like Lily dual attacking with her, she can't proc. Or I've never seen it, at least, and I've been using her with Yeli or Lily Yeli for 2 days. Can Bramble multi-bop? She doesn't? Okay, well, what don't I know? But, what's her use case? I've been moving stuff. Oh, guys, I got 500. He doesn't know, that's all I'll say. I'm curious. Is there a specific shell combo thing I'm missing you could do? I don't know. I'll experiment more with her later. I'm fully moved, so I can start putting more time into everything. One thing, though, is I ordered chairs. And with the chairs, they were supposed to be delivered 2 days ago? 3 days ago. And I didn't get them, so I was scared. You debunked Pridwin? Not surprising. I mean, you're probably one of the people that Pridwin waits to hear from, or like see what you do to update their website. But I ordered chairs. They were $500 for 3 Barstool chairs. And I thought they got stolen. And then I called and got it canceled. The order canceled, or I didn't even say to cancel. I just said I didn't receive them, so they canceled it for me. I was like, all right, that's fine. And then I got refunded. And then I got a call that somebody had my chairs, and they gave me my chairs. So I got $500 free chairs. It was a very good day a couple days ago. The scammer? I didn't scam them. I even asked them. So I'm the kind of person that feels bad when things like that happen. I even asked them if she just said she was going to refund me without me even saying anything. She just went to it. But I asked her, if I do end up finding them, would you, or am I able to call you to get recharged for them? And she thought I was a lunatic when I said that. She's like, no. She's like, once it's refunded, it's refunded. If they show up, you did what you could to make sure, or you did your due diligence to get them. Or to try to find them. And I was like, I did. I looked around. I was like, okay. And then, so I felt bad there, but she said it's fine. So I got free chairs, and they're super nice too. It took me forever to build them, but I got chairs. And then I get my couch tomorrow, and I get a TV the next day. So my place will be fully set up as of the 1st of the month. What are your thoughts on Light Tenny's kit? I am going to swipe forward. She is the most, she's my favorite design character since they announced her. So I'm super excited to get her, and yeah, I will most likely spend to get her. Oh, also guys, I have a question. It's the end of the month. They're gonna be looking at my raid numbers. I know this is a stretch. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind. No, Etheria sponsor stream. Guys, this stream is sponsored by Etheria Restart. You can click the link at the top of the description. I forgot. Whoops. Speaking of Etheria Restart. My bad. Don't tell him. We're almost full in the bag. Don't tell him. That never happened. You know, I forgot. It's the end of the month, though. Oh, man. It's funny, but also kind of a bad thing. So if you guys need to download Etheria Restart, there's a link at the top of the description. We'll talk about the other game tomorrow, and I am going to beg you guys because it's the end of the month on the other game as well. So they're going to look at all my numbers and see if they just installed Epic 7. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow's the last day of the month. So if anybody can help me tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. You might feel you might need Effect XC, which is the most interesting thing about it. Wait, Yeli proc off Effect AC? She would. Wait, would she? Oh my god, wait, Yeli procs off Effect AC. Am I an idiot? That sounds correct. Is that how everyone's getting a ton of hits? Guys, I've been out of it, okay? I barely played. I summon and I just farm all day while I'm setting up the apartment. But Effect AC is going to raise your chance of dual attacking a bunch of times. No one knows this? It makes sense. I just hadn't thought about it because I haven't really played her that much yet. I just use some PV stuff. Nice, some guys been starting to get this information then. Pridwin got everyone's... Yeah, Pridwin... The problem with Pridwin is they're getting a lot of traffic to their website, so they're just going to put the first thing they hear in there. And Pridwin's a great resource 2 weeks later. So if you want to know information right away, you got to find content creators that are like ahead of the game. But Pridwin, for like people who are just getting into the game, great resource. Well, we now know why my Yeli never. If I download the game and buy a pack tomorrow, would you be able to help me with the account on a different day later in the week? Message me on Discord and I could try to set up a time with you. But yes, I would definitely be open to trying to. I just don't know what my week looks like yet because I'm gonna make a raid sponsor video at the end of this, and I'm gonna try to make a Yeli video for RTA. Here in a second, I'm gonna play some RTA, just regular ladder matches, and try to get a couple Yeli games and just smack those into a video. Back, yeah. Yeli. Well, it makes sense. You're going to have a higher chance to dual attack more often, right? That explains why mine never dual attack, or follow-up attack, whatever. Random question. You said you'll make a beginner PvP guide for E7 8-part series. It's a 3-part series. That will be coming soon, because we're going to be playing Epic 7 a lot again. Epic 7... First stream for Epic 7 back will be tomorrow, and I'm going to be recording the Dumpster Diver series. We're going to be using Dark Corvus. That was the most liked comment, so we're going to make a video over that tomorrow. And then from there, there's a couple like offset videos I'm going to make, and then I'll start trying to get into the PvP, like starter PvP guide. Sounds like the place is getting real cozy. It is. We're almost full of the place. By early July, I'm going to love being here. But until then, it's a bit empty. And then, though, for the next couple months is not doing anything but making videos and streaming, not spending any money on anything, because I gotta make sure all my stuff that I just bought is paid for. It technically already is, but oh my god, that's a lot of Jackal guards. Sick. 0. But yeah, I gotta put a little bit more spending in. That's already cleared. Or a little more saving over the next few months. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of extra sponsors if I can get them. I think I have one pretty much guaranteed for next month. It's just a one-off sponsor. It's a one stream. It's for a mobile game I've seen stuff for, but haven't ever tried it. We'll give it a try. And then potential Black Desert sponsor. I got emailed by them today. So maybe we'll play Black Desert for a stream, see if we like it. I've never played it. And then what other games? There were a couple other games that reached out. There was the Snowbreak one that reached out a long time ago, but I guess nothing's gonna happen with that. The vampire game, the new vampire game I'm trying to get. I'm about to just start messaging on that stuff myself, because my agent's supposed to be handling it, but I haven't heard anything. I've been with the agency for like a month and a half, and they haven't gotten me a single sponsor. And then I messaged one guy back that came to my normal email and got the sponsor done myself and set up. So I think I've lost out on like 5 sponsors because they're not doing what they need to do, unfortunately. Which it would have been hard to keep up with those sponsors, but I would have made it work. It actually would have motivated me more to get stuff done. The agency be slacking? I think they are, because I don't see how. I've gotten like 20 sponsorship offers and they haven't finalized a single one. You say BDO? Yeah, I got a BDO email today actually. But I don't see how you don't lock down, because my sponsor conversion of like offers I get versus sponsors I end up doing, it's like 60%. I'm able to come up with a deal like at least over half of them. And whenever there's like 20 different options that have come up and they haven't signed a single one, I feel like something's wrong there. So I'm going to talk to them about that tomorrow. And I got to see if they'll extend my Etheria contract, because I was only on a 1-month thing for Etheria. I think we've done pretty good. I haven't done the best on YouTube for Etheria, but for our streams, we're one of the biggest streamers for a little bit, but I'm just inconsistent. And that's just because of the move. But now that I'm done moving, maybe. And with Epic 7 getting popular again, if I make the Etheria guide, then I think they could maybe agree to it. I don't know. I just need to get as many opportunities set up as possible, because the sponsor does well. Yeah, I hope so too. Well, I got added to like a long-term Etheria deal thingy, but I don't technically have a long-term Etheria deal, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe, hopefully they're planning to extend me. I mean, I'm going to play this game regardless. I just won't stream it as much if there's no sponsor. I'll still stream it a lot. I love this game, but it'll make me not want to stream it if I'm not getting what I'm currently getting for it. So, good to see you back and get settled in after the move, Saul. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. My life is completely different. So one of the big things was before where I was living, my fridge that I kept all my stuff was outside. It was in the garage. So if I wanted to cook late at night, I couldn't. I would open the garage door and it would beep and wake my roommates up. So there were so many nights I just went to bed starving. I had nothing. There's no restaurants open. It was a disaster. But now that I'm here, like after stream, I'm going to go cook. I'm going to go make some breakfast sandwiches. I'm going to be going to bed not starving. It's going to be great. There's a bunch of little stuff like that that's I think is going to really help with saying, oh, this during sponsor stream is crazy. I mean, technically sponsor stream ended at 2 hours. So that's fine. That was the end of it. I can talk about other games and stuff that are coming. I'm not telling you to download and giving you links to those other games. I'm just saying. Bro, that's not little stuff. I mean, that is kind of big, I know. But speaking of cooking, I was a sub in new place. It's so good, dude. I've cooked more. So I made stew meat, potatoes, and carrots. That's what I've been eating. That's what I had for lunch and dinner last night. But yeah, I made stew meat, potatoes, and carrots. It's so good. And what else have I cooked? I cooked some chicken quesadillas. Or not quesadillas, buffalo chicken burritos. Which that actually sounds good. I might make that instead of breakfast sandwiches. But I'm able to cook, and it's so nice, man. My life feels like I'm an adult again. There was a period where I just felt reliant on other people, where I wasn't an adult for so many years. And now it's like I'm an adult again. I'm living the life I'm supposed to be living versus whatever in the world I was doing before. It'll boost your mood, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And I bought a bunch. I definitely overbought. I spent more money than I should have, but the goal was to make this place where I am happy enough being here to where I don't feel the need to get out all the time. Like where I lived before, I was in my room 24/7. I would wake up, there were days, I would go 2 days sometimes without leaving my room at all, because I'd have food in my mini fridge, and I had a microwave in there, so my room was huge, but I would just be in my room. and I would never open the door to get out of my room. So that was probably not good for me. That was 3 years of that, and at the end I just wanted to leave. Anything I could do, and that's why I started going to casinos so much. Because it sounds smelly. I have air fresheners and stuff, but yeah, it definitely probably didn't smell perfect. But that's part of why I started going to the casino so much, just so I had something to get out of the house for. Because I didn't want to go and like sit in the living room or anything, because my roommates, I didn't want to bother them. It's just the biggest thing was I was trying to be the least annoying as I possibly could be. And now I don't have to worry about that. Now I just vibe, live life. No, I'm not going to the casino till my birthday. My birthday is in August, so I'm going with some friends that day, but I haven't even had the urge to go there. I have no urge to even leave my place yet, and it's not even done. I can just the ability to be able to cook. The only thing I can go do is buy food. I'm gonna get some cooking ideas from you guys too. I had you guys list some stuff like a month ago. You have a rec center? Yeah, I mean, it's free. I have a rec center. I have a pool, a rec center, everything I could need. So I have all of it within this little area. Just did a 10 pool with RTA. Someone's got Lily. Hell yeah. Congrats. That's huge for your account. I live in a hotel for uni, so if you're a struggle man, yeah. The nice thing with that though is it's just short term. For me, I was lost in life. I didn't know what I was doing next, so it felt like what I was currently doing was potentially forever. Because I can't afford a house. My whole goal with moving into with my roommate was that I get a house one day. But being self-employed and trying to get approved for a loan for a house, it's just unrealistic. They just wouldn't even... The conversation I had with different lenders was just a disaster. And the ones that did offer me a loan to get a house, the interest rate was absurd. So it just killed all like hope I had for getting to where I wanted to be in life. And I was in a rut for so long because of it. But the nice thing with that, you're living in a hotel, is it's temporary. You're gonna get out of there. And I did the same thing when I was in college. I wasn't in a hotel room. I had a dorm, and I had roommates every time. And the roommate thing, it's nice because you always have somebody to do stuff with, but having the privacy, man, it's worth so much. I lived by myself for a while and I didn't like it, but I also didn't have a car at the time. I had my groceries delivered. Now that I have a car, I think living by myself is going to be the greatest thing. Because it was during COVID, like right after COVID, and I had sold my car because I was just trying to save money, and I just ordered groceries. I Ubered anywhere I was going to go. And I did save a ton of money during that time, but I didn't have any recreation. So the no recreation just got to me. Bro, it's different now? I hope so. I'm gonna go for a swim in the gym for a bit. It's a good way to get out of the house for a couple hours, yeah. The problem is I have to do all that during the day. Well, I can go to the gym. Technically, I can go to the gym right after this, but I'm gonna take a shower and eat and go to bed. If I do gym sessions, it'll be in the morning. I'd go to the gym. Well, I'd do gym at night, but I'd do pool in the morning. Because the morning, there'd probably be less people at the pool is the idea. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully things go how I'm wanting. But again, like I said, I overspent. So if you see me doing a bunch of sponsors over the next little bit, don't hate me. I gotta recoup the losses. Anything Jack was so cancer, I haven't gotten to him yet, Charo. I made a little progress on it today in between. So I bought a new PC and I haven't hooked it up yet, too. That's another thing I bought. But the new PC has enough ports and stuff that I can fully do my stream setup, because my old PC, old PC is pretty old now, but the new PC I can do 4K webcam, so my webcam will look nicer, and I have it off as I'm saying that. But I'll have the nicer webcam, which will increase my YouTube video quality and stuff. But the setting up the computer just sounds like a disaster, so I'll wait to do that for a little bit. Living in a hotel for uni, so I feel sure I can't cook half the stuff I want to. Are you just with the hotel? I guess with the hotel, you're not gonna have a stove, are you? That's gotta be brutal. And going to buy one of those mini stove things just feels terrible because I've done it. You can buy like the little breakfast griddle thing that you plug into the wall. Those things seem so sketch. I feel like I'm gonna burn the entire place down. Yeah, I am gonna do one PC for streaming, one for gaming. So what I'm actually gonna do is I have to go back and I have to buy another monitor, and this is part of, but I'm going to have a dual setup. I'm going to have 4 monitors at my setup because, I mean, I play Raid Shadow Legends, I play this game, I play Epic 7. So with those 3 games, I'll be able to farm on my other computer now. And then this computer will be for editing videos, doing work stuff. Hope YouTube pay you enough to buy a new PC. YouTube doesn't pay me a whole lot. It's my sponsors. So it's like the sponsor we're doing right now for Etheria, and then my Raid Shadow Legends thing. That's where 90% of my income comes from, as sponsors. There's some months that YouTube does well, but it's basically all sponsors. So don't tell them I said anything about Raid. Man, why does it have to be Cure? Charo, what do you think of this? I've gotten a couple decent Jackal guards, but like, what am I gonna put this on currently? Because it's effect. I hate the Cure plus Swift Smite because effect act. There's nothing I'm gonna end up putting this on. Just doesn't make sense. Kachi? Kachi doesn't heal though. I don't know. It's not gonna be Kachi. There's just nothing. Swift Smite plus Cure is such a disaster right now. Like, Valerian technically has a debuff on her skill 1, but Valerian doesn't get a boost from Cure because it's heal over time. Cure is so mid IMO. Yeah, I mean, if eventually they'll probably have some really good healers, but there aren't that many healers in the game overall. What's that one guy? Is it Vice? Is he the 3? Vice is the girl 3-star though, right? Hold on. Is this Vice? Oh yeah, for Vice. Yeah, it'd be a Vice. I think Vice might be good on Cure. That's about it. This could be useful. Yeah, he's a heal. I was thinking Vice was number 41. But yeah, Vice, he could be decent on it because the extra accuracy is gonna help his taunts. That's not bad. Do I want to upgrade? Dude, them adding this so fast. You know how nice this is? This is big. Because this was one of my biggest complaints before. Did you put Letiss on Ling? No, I do not have any Letiss on Ling Lao yet. So my most recent Letiss was one to Mio. I went to 4-3. I went to 4 for the speed buff and then 3 for the double or the higher turn steal. Because this is the most important too. Finally, no longer have to manually click. I know, it's so big. What would you put on Tiamat if you had her? I don't know. I don't mind the Alicorn Tiamat. It kind of saves you from, if you're talking about shell-wise, Alicorn Tiamat. This shell is banger, by the way. This is why she's on Jackal. Like, this is so good for Mio, isn't it? I love having the Bulwark. Have you seen Ling's second, and it's a 10% heal, which is, yeah, all of her upgrades are massive. I'm just mostly working on PvE upgrades currently, and, well, not PvE, but my farming upgrades. This is a sick Jackal. Like, when I got this morning, it was awesome. It's only 17 for this, but overall, super happy with it. I still just cannot get the damn revelation. Swift Raid was the best I got out of it. But Ling, what was her prowess? S2, it was the S3, 1 turn cooldown is really nice. I mean, all of this would be huge. She's the best healer in the game. So, of characters that I think are coming next is going to be another damage dealer that has a non-attack skill proc thing like Celine from X7. A Zeo style character potentially. I don't know how fast that'll come, but this game seems to be doing everything at a much faster pace. So a character that's going to guaranteed get turn 1, I could see coming as well. A single target disrupting turn 1 character. And then, or some kind of, it'll be an RNG turn 1 character or single target disrupting character, one or the other. And then from there, definitely another healer. Like, Mio heal isn't great. Like, Cure on Mio would be completely pointless. Right? Yeah, heal on her isn't going to be great. Because she gives shield as well. If this was a heal and not shield, maybe it could have some value. But again, for her, I just want Bulwark on almost everything. Because adding Bulwark adds the chance that your opponent, when they try to strip you, it's like Epic 7. Epic 7 was a 15% chance. There's a chance you don't strip. Is Bloodbath just the second best 12 piece for bruisers? Yeah, I mean, it's going to give you the damage mitigation. That's, I mean, you can't really get that anywhere else. Yeah, like Stone Skin. Well, it's like Stone Skin, I guess. There is immunity in Raid, but Stone Skin's insane. I mean, I'm glad Stone Skin doesn't exist in this game, to be completely honest. Be a disaster. How are you guys feeling with the game, though? Are you still enjoying it? Stone Skin killed immunity so hard, yeah. If they add something like Stone Skin to this, I could see it. Because I don't know. I don't think they do it. But are you guys still enjoying the game overall? Or is it starting to get to feel like a chore? Or I want your actual like current opinions. Because I'm gonna have to talk to them at the end of my contract about certain things. So you're playing 4 accounts, my god. I'm loving how much there's to do. Okay, we literally built immunity nukers back in the day. Yeah. That's how Epic 7 still is though. Immunity's still a premium set for a lot of characters. I still haven't put it down, but I'm just stuck in shell prison all day. But that's part of the fun, right? It's annoying to 6-star units, that is true. But if you're a non-spender, it's annoying to 6-star units, definitely. But you get a lot from events. Because there's not that many characters in the game, and you're not supposed to 6-star every character. The Shadow Prince, you just have to farm investigations, which just feels terrible. Investigation farming, I think what they need to do is add a gold grind to it. They need to 5x the amount of gold you get from investigations, because it only gives like 6k right now. I think investigations should be less EXP drops, because you don't need the EXP drops, man. The characters level up through farming content. They need to reduce how much it takes to upgrade modules. The module upgrade thing, I understand why they do it, because Epic 7 was the same way, and so is Raid. I don't know Summer's War. They do that on purpose. So they want Shell Drop is trash now and farming the whole week, full refresh every day, and then get a single rev of Fury Edge. I mean, I'm in the same spot. But the thing is, how many revs of Fury Edge do you need? It's just 1. So if they're trying to make it a slow grind. So I don't mind that too much, but I have seen a lot of complaints about it. Games letting me down. I only get pity summons plus they're dupes. I mean, that's how I've been feeling for a couple weeks, but it's too much though. It's like Summon's War income with 4x upgrade cost. Yeah, still better than Epic 7 when it first came out, but Epic 7, you need charms plus gold. If you played Epic 7 at the beginning of the game, the upgrade system in this is a godsend because there's no moving gear cost. The amount of gold you save from not moving gear makes up for, I mean, it already is better without that, but that makes up for so much. So, but I see the complaints. Character leveling is too slow. Feeling that you need to go and spend stamina on investigation feels so bad. Yeah, the investigations need to drop more promotion materials and more gold, because there needs to be a reason for our investigation. Because if I have to farm investigations at all, I feel like it's a huge waste. So we need more gold for speed checking gear. Yeah. That is the way. That's a thing that gets all my gold gone, is speed checking. I very rarely take a piece of plus 15. More pools? I don't know if we need more pools, boys. You get a lot of pools, but I mean, the income's gonna go down. Your pool income definitely goes down over time. So that's, I don't know. I'm trying to look at it as much as I can from a business perspective and as to the information I take to them. Because if I don't understand why they make the business decisions that they do, I will bring that up. And I will bring the other stuff up too, but I can almost everything understand why they do it the way they do. E7, you are energy gated and you can farm gold. Not at the beginning of E7, you couldn't. Beginning of E7, people were buying gold packs because there was no, I bought gold packs. You couldn't upgrade gear at the beginning of Epic 7. It was exactly like this. It was even worse than this. So in E7 now, E7 gold now is easy. You don't care about gold whatsoever in E7. You can farm 50 mil in a day. That's the start of a 7-year-old game. Yeah, but the thing is, if this game wants to be a long-term game to where people don't finish everything in the first 2 weeks, it needs to follow the same pattern, right? So that's what they're aiming for. Are you still playing out a contract up? Yeah. I was going to play without the contract. But the problem with playing a game, like, okay, so as a content creator, if you see other people are getting paid to play the game that you want to play and you're the same size as them or bigger and you're not getting paid, it feels terrible. So usually you try to work out to where they'll pay you. I was going to play this game regardless, but I might not have streamed it as much as I am and things like that. I wouldn't have put like effort into it like I am now, but yeah, I'm still going to play it. If I don't get paid, I just won't stream it as much. I'll just do like a 1 RTA stream a weekend, or we'll see. But it'll be a very like passive thing, which sucks for those guys that like watching me for this, but that's the problem is they they started with paying me for it, so if they go to not paying me, how much do I want to continue to play it? Raid is just like that too until you have an established Spider 20 team. Even with the Spider established 20 team, Raid is still a disaster. I never have gold. I farm for 3 days, get to upgrade like 5 pieces maybe, and then I'm back to farming for... I have 0 silver. I've never gotten to the point that you guys talk about on Raid where you have silver. When's RTA? Wait, let's go play RTA after this match, because I want to try to record a Yeli video. I'll turn my face cam back on. We'll play a couple of games of RTA. I played some already, but I only won 1 tournament. I got cooked in a couple matches. Well, the last match I think I could have won, but I thought I was looking for Ling Lao and I already picked her. And I got a Shadow Sanya on my team, and I already won the first match. That guy was 15 levels higher than me though, so I should have lost it no matter what. Silver lack is annoying. I'm about to progress to Hell 4 and Inferno. I'm tweaking stuff progressing since I need silver and shells. Yeah, so one of the best ways to get extra silver is extra arena fights. If you are willing to spend 300 gems into your extra arena fights, you get a lot of extra silver per day. But that's another gem thing that costs quite a bit. So people really forget how early E7 was when it first released. Only in Kiara when you're min-maxing ass off with gear and no money and just, yeah. The problem is all the current PvP gacha games are just so far in their life cycle that if you try to compare a game to them at all, the game is going to feel terrible, right? Because they wanted you to play long-term with Epic 7, and now they introduce catch-up mechanics in all of the games. There's the things called catch-up mechanics for people who can, so they can get into PvP faster. But the beginning of a game isn't going to have any type of catch-up mechanic style content in the game or like challenges. So that's what this game is. It doesn't have catch-up because everyone's just started. All right. Tough. I failed 4. It is what it is. Yeah, but even to this day, the 6-7 figure Krakens and Raid always buy out the shop energy and just farm in their downtime. Yeah. True. Okay, give me 1 sec. It's crazy that I'm around rank 300 because I don't really do arena. I have had so many days that I didn't do a single fight. I'm still somehow around. I mean, if I spend 10 fights and win all 10 fights at 10 points apiece, I'm top 100. Maybe it's because my defense is a 60. It's not even that high of a winning defense. Arena doesn't seem as competitive as other games, which is not a great sign. I feel like this game isn't attracting the PvP gacha crowd. I don't know if it is either. I think people are yeah, most people are probably focused PvE. That's for sure too, because PvE is actually hard in this game. But in Epic 7, I feel like this game is the exact same size as Epic 7. It just feels the exact same size as whenever I got into it. It has more overall like spotlight and players than Epic 7 does, but the total amount of people playing it as a PvP gacha feels the same number. Imagine a Lucier in this game at 10k points because they spent 30k Skystones. I know, you don't have to deal with that. That's one of the nice things. There is a 10 cap, but to buy 10, it costs what, 300? You didn't answer my question earlier. Will we make PvP 3-part series? When? I don't know when. But yes, I will still make it. All the stuff I said I was going to do for E7, I still plan to do. It's 300 Hydra Crystals per day. How many Hydra Crystals do you earn per day as a free-to-play? That's a decent amount from all the events and stuff. There were certain days I earned like 800 or more. So your average gem income per day free-to-play gotta be decent. Gotta be like 500 average. Is that too much? There's multiple events, weekly or monthly resets. I don't know, maybe not 500. Go ahead and queue up. I'm gonna queue up. We're gonna do just general summon arena, and I'm gonna record a video. So, and then I'll edit it down after. PvP can't play PvP if you have 4 units scared. That's where I am. I don't have very many units scared. Okay, so let's do a couple matches. Also, is this decent for the green screen? The quality will be better once I get the other PC set up because it's not currently 4K. But does it look okay? Like, what size do I make it? Like this? Is this too big? Can you show your dieting? I don't have dieting built. My Heinrich's on random gear. I will try to upgrade the quality as much as I can, but I just need to know the sizing for it. Like, how big do you do your face cam? I've been max refreshing every day. I'm still at 20k gems. I know there's been a lot of time things, but still, yeah. I think you earn 500 a day on average. Some days you'll earn 200, but other days you'll earn even more, or like way more. But I can show my Messiah. I'll show my Messiah real quick, and then we'll record video. That's the Messiah. On 400 to 700, yeah. I think it's at least 400 average per day. That's pretty decent. Over a week, 2,800. I feel like it's, well, it feels like more right now because all the current events, challenges, not events. Mio build showcase, please. My Mio currently is on Bulwark Swift Rush. I think Bulwark set is, if you have all your characters on Bulwark, you're gonna climb an arena. Just from your defense, because people will come in assuming you don't have Bulwark yet. So Bulwark is everything. If I had the gems, or not gems, the currency that you get for first time clearing content that you can buy pieces, I'd buy Bulwark set at this point. Bulwark speed for PvP, yeah. Because like whenever they have an opener that doesn't strip, they can't do anything. Is Raid Gooner friendly? There's not too many Gooner characters in Raid. There's Alice. Everybody needs a reset event, it sounds like. Having a reset event during the first week of the game is a mistake, by the way. That's one thing they did wrong. Anyone here knows if messing soft games usually are good? I saw they were making my favorite game. Oh, they're remaking King's Raid? Ooh, that's kind of exciting. Yeah. Everybody needs a reset event. If anything, they should have did the reset event 3 weeks into the game. Then everyone would have their Leanne still, but they definitely rushed that a little too early. Okay, and then that's Messiah. My Lily is getting there. I mean, 316. The problem is I need to get the final set on her. I almost have Bramble, but the problem is my right side gear is so trash, man. I don't have any 3 starting fast right side pieces. Music a bit loud for anyone else? I can turn it down. Someone had me turned up earlier because there was a good song on. I forgot to turn it back down. Can I have your Mio? The Mio's hard carried by the shell. This shell was my best shell drop so far. I love this thing. And I am talking quieter because I don't know the limitation of my apartment. I don't have soundproofing set up yet. So I'm in my stream room, and my stream room wall has somebody on the other side. So I am worried about being too loud. And once I get my... can't really hear what you're saying over the music. Okay, well I turned it down. I can turn it down more. But yeah, once I get the proper soundproofing, I need the squares in front of me, and then I'm going to put 3 sheets on the wall. As like, they're going to look like pictures, but it'll be 3 sheets for soundproofing. Once that's up, then I don't have to worry as much. If you're stuck on hell stages, what Inferno would you try to clear first? Nico, Terra, or Doki? If you're stuck on hell stages, what Inferno would you try to clear first? I mean, Doki's technically the easiest. There's a lot of damage options. Doki is literally just building Revelation, getting a good Revelation damage dealer, and then your supports being artisan supports. Once you do that, there's so many different teams you can do for Doki, and Doki's going to give you speed set, which is going to allow you to stabilize your account. So Doki is just the go-to first. We get daily streams from now on. As long as everything goes properly, I do have a couple more things to finish up with the apartment, but other than that, pretty much done. So daily streams, but the thing is it's going to be a mixture of Epic 7 and Etheria. Doki, it is. Hope I can clear it this week. It's super hard. Guys, it took me... I didn't clear Doki until I was like... Or Doki Inferno until I was like level 60 on my account. Can you show your Doki team? Yeah. My Doki team's Messiah, Lily, Kazuya, Freya, Valerian. But why American Wall's so thin? I mean, I don't think these are too bad. It's always a scare because you don't want to be the annoying neighbor that just moved in. And I might be that right now. They might be able to hear me. I can't hear them though. I haven't heard anything from my neighbors. Sorry, this is a Freya build. So we'll see. I mean, my soundproofing will be soon. I've done about 10 days of stamina Hoyan looking for that jackal. The jackal's nice, right? I actually have one that's similar to it. It's Bramble speed, or is it Bramble? It's another set speed with, I've got 2 decent jackals. Is it hard to speed check here because of coin scarcity? It is. It is expensive to speed check. Priority scouts for Yeli? I think skill 2. You want your consistency. Where's your Yelha? My Yeli? My Yeli's a disaster. I just am working with whatever shell I have. My Yeli's overall, it's almost decent, but I'm on speed Yeli. So the idea of speed Yeli is I can use her as a pseudo. Give up Ember Check this month. The party could suck it. How many days are left for Ember Check? Should I spam Doki Doki name for 250 plus speed? Can you do Doki Hard 4? Doki Hard 4 is what you can spam to start stabilizing your account. And then once you stabilize a little bit from farming Doki Health 4, you move to Inferno. But trying to go straight to Inferno is going to be a bit of a disaster. Oh, there's only 2 days left. I need to finish that too then. Yeah, Messiah ate up all my gold Letices too. If you have Romocha, it's going to be much easier. But luckily, my Messiah I can use for a lot of different things. Whereas Romocha, you can technically use her in PvP, but Ember Check stream, we may do that tomorrow. How much longer do we have on it? I'm at 37 right now. 2 days, maybe tomorrow we'll knock that out. Okay, so I am going to record a video and we're going to go into arena. Oh wait, you wanted to see my Inferno Doki team. I'll let this run one time real quick and then we'll go. We're going to try to record a Yeli video. I'm just going to say this video sponsored by blah blah blah, and then we'll just play some matches and I'll cut it up for if we get any decent matches. I think this game should not have effect res on damage modules. The grind for me is super unlucky. Effect res on damage, it's just part of it. It's like Epic 7. Like you're gonna get attack set that has defense, flat defense, main stat right side. Pretty brutal. Ramocha is not great at Doki Inferno unless you're one-shotting. Yeah, you're gonna be one-shotting. And it's not that extreme of gear that you have to do, is the idea. It's extreme, but as long as you get a good count, you can do it. The problem is, Romocha is higher investment for that because you're probably going to be leveling up her skill 1 as well to get that extra attack for the multiplier. Wait, Deity, how did I clear Ember Check 36? I don't understand mechanics of the boss. I don't just autoed it. I don't know. The reason I waited for the end of Ember Check is so I can go in and just auto it. I didn't try to beat it early because it was just a waste of my time. I knew at the end of the month. I'm pretty sure you switch whenever... There's certain points you switch once the count gets so high. Yeah, it's the Fabian. There's a certain point you click the switch button and then it like kind of resets the fight a little bit so you can kind of gain your bearings again, then you fight and then switch again. Is what I think you're supposed to do, but I just autoed it on the first wave. I used Mio, Kazuya, blah blah blah, whatever other thing. Basically this team here almost. But Inferno Doki, Inferno content basically just seems like it's just a revelation check. It's just, do you have a good revelation? Clear first wave, then beat up her twin. Yeah, Fabian, you kill the ads and switch back to black mode and burn the boss. Yeah, I didn't know that. I legitimately autoed it today. I just went into it. I was like, well, I want to try this with this team because I got my Mio built up and beat it. I left and came back and it was cleared. It's just, I swear, all the challenge content is just revelation, too. Oh, my Lily's dead. Oh. My Lily's alive? Why do you use Freya over Kloss for the general healing? And CR boost, and CR boost back? You could probably use Kloss instead. But Freya, I just like Freya. It gives a cleanse. Kloss doesn't give the cleanse. I could use my Mio. My Mio would, well, I need more effect act on Mio, but I could use Mio here too. I might lose Lily here. No, Lily survives forever. Messiah doesn't need, yeah, Messiah doesn't need Kloss because you have defense pen. So if you, okay, so the way the defense penetration works is it's going to penetrate the current defense they have. So if something's defense broken, they're missing 60% of their HP. So you're only penning 70% of 40% of their base. So your 70% pen is equal to, I don't know, what is that, 10%? So you're getting an extra 10% damage boost if you put defense break on. Please be HP or effective speed. Not even close. But yeah, that's my team. But yeah, if you're using Messiah, because he has defense pen, you don't have to worry about it. Just harvest stack with it, so ignore 100. It's a percentage, it's a check by check. As long as it's like every other gacha game. So if you have harvest, you're going to penetrate 70% and then penetrate 50% of that remaining 30. So it'd be a total of 85. So harvest set would give you 85 pen. Or is that 30%? I don't know what harvest. Hold on. But it's going to be multiple checks if it's like other games. But I don't know if it is or not. So it additionally ignores 30% of defense. So it actually ignores 80% instead of 100 if it's like other games. Raid isn't multiple. Raid's not multiple, but Epic 7 is. The chess boss you can cheese by switching immediately, then bursting down with dieting. There you go. I see people using count for Mocha, though, not a single... Yeah, okay, so the reason you do count for Mocha, Revelation is Revelation is per hit. So like Messiah, for example, isn't even the best, like not even close to the best option for this. The reason Messiah is nice though, is because he gives himself invincibility. So you're able to survive for longer. That's why I switch off Zyda. I was using Zyda for Inferno Doki, super inconsistent. Just because Zyda would get sniped sometimes. Whereas my Messiah never dies first because he always has immortality up or block damage, whatever. But it's about how many hits you do. So this is a 2-hit from Messiah. With that being a 2-hit from Messiah, I'm getting 2 Revelation procs. I cleared Inferno on stream the other day with a Freya, and Freya is terrible because it's on a 4-turn cooldown. But you can put Revelation on Freya if you build a crit chance Freya, and you're getting 4 hits of Revelation every single time she skill 3s. Not the best character though, because your Revelation after the first time, it takes 2 full resets of your skill cycle to get back to a skill 3. So it just doesn't make sense. You need a 3-turn cooldown character. And one of the best characters for that is going to be Solence. So Solence is a 4-hit. If you build crit chance Solence with a crit chance, attack %, then you can beat Inferno through that by putting Revelation on her. Because every single time, you have to fully skill this up. So your Revelation proc matches up with your skill 3. But this could potentially be one of the better Doki Doki damage shows because she also has survivability within her kit as well. Not as good as Messiah's, but she's getting double the Revelation hits. The nice thing is Messiah does enough damage that it works out to where not getting Revelation hits, you're getting 70% ignore defense. That's massive. You're still doing great damage. But if you don't have Messiah, Solence is good in PvP too. Do we do the Raid Shadow thingy yet for coaching? DM me. Any of you guys that are interested in that DM me. Because it is the end of the month, so I need to boost my raid numbers a little bit as much as I can. First ever Mythic Keen piece ever, just rolled blue CD blue speed. Hell yeah, congrats. What do you have, Messiah? CR? My Messiah is attack CR crit damage. So attack CRC damage. I need to farm some Terramaton to get a Fury Edge. Oh wait, no, it's Swift Raid. If I get an attack Swift Raid, I guess I'll put it on and give me an additional 15. It's crazy how beneficial the sets are in this. The sets are so big. How's the house looking? It looks so nice, man. I am so happy. I wake up, I went to bed. Was it last night Epic 7 had the announcement? I went to bed last night because Epic 7 having the update that it's about to have, it's a 3-month long thing. That takes all stress off me that content isn't going to be, because even if I have quote-unquote bad months with E7 during this event, they're still going to be good months. Like, there's no way things don't go bad. House tour, I'll record a video. I'm on a desktop. I can't pick up and go show you guys the place, but I'll record a video of like the full house once it's done. Or not the full house, but at least the parts I want you guys to see. It's really cool. I definitely overspent moving in, but I'm super happy, and everything I bought here will go with me once I buy my permanent house. Couch with sound system, that's not coming until end of July. The couch comes Monday, Tuesday, someday soon, but the sound system part of the couch doesn't come because it's on back order until like end of July-ish. So I'll have half of my couch, but it's a sectional, so the piece will just slide in once it comes in. But the idea is I have the TV coming the next day after the couches, and Bad things, I want the sound system for the TV, but I'm not super worried about it. Okay, so we're going to play some RTA though, and I'm going to record a video real quick. Thoughts on Etheria now that we are a few weeks in? I'm still loving it. It's the same game. This is about how long the betas lasted, about a week longer than the betas, and it feels like the same thing. 56 out of 16 missing Mocha. Yeah, I'm missing Mocha too. All right, I would set up a one-shot team for sure. So Mio right side, all effect or HP? No, she only has, right now, my Mio's just on one piece effect accuracy. And it's a 6-speeder. But then I have this random piece. Wait, what is this piece? Oh, it's Bulwark, sorry. Then I have defense effect. I'm on effect res actually. Not ideal, but it's just about the speed. Because in PvP, you don't need the same values of effect accuracy as PvE. That's the nice thing. People can't build their characters with high enough effect res. It's not going to happen. Wait, is someone sub or something that I missed? Hold on. Or is my thingy just so far behind it's unbelievable? I may have missed some kind of notification. Oh no, that's just my preview is super far behind on YouTube. Is 100 CR Messiah is good enough? Okay, so the reason my Messiah is at 78% is because I am getting the crit chance buff. For PvP, I should probably change this, but once I get Fury Edge set on him, it'll pretty much fix it. But the reason I'm on this is because Val gives a random buff at the start of your turn. Okay, so with Val giving the random buff, it's one that you don't already have. So one of the reasons I use Freya is she gives attack buff and defense buff. So that's 2 of the buffs on there. Lily gives speed buff, and then so the only buffs that Val can give at that point, what were they actually? It's attack buff. So attack buff I get from Freya, defense buff I get from Freya, crit rate and speed I get from Lily. So the only buff it can give me is crit rate. So that's the idea of using Messiah on a lower crit rate, because you're going to get a buff on him from Hazy Dream, and it's always going to be crit rate as long as you have the other buffs. And it's a 50-50 turn 1 because you're skill 3ing turn 1 with Freya, and you have to wait for the skill 2. But he should overall have pretty consistently that crit rate buff. How are people beating Inferno Terramaton without dots? I don't know if there is any people doing it right now. I haven't. I beat it a couple times, but I'm going to guess there's a Veronica dieting team I think you can still do, but it takes crazy good gear. But, wait, I'm already here. What can you do? So it's going to be on recent, like here's a team. So this is actually a Holden team with dieting. And then, so that's a shot. It's a lot of dieting teams. Is there a Chloris combo you can do? I doubt it. Wait. Is Codex Veronica just not a thing anymore? There's Hoyanchis. Yeah, there is the Hoyanchis too. Yep, here it is right here. So have you seen the Hoyanchis? There's a couple teams, but they mostly are like surrounding dieting. So the Hoyanchis here, you strip with Heinrich, and then Freya gives attack buff plus dream buff, so you have a multiplier off Heinrich's skill 3 and her skill 3. This procs your Hoyan to go into the boss every time, because the boss is who hits it, hit it for a decent chunk of damage. Ideally, Dina goes before the boss does, so this person's run's a little cooked. But then you get the Dieting Blast, and then Hoyan comes in to do a ton more damage and finish it up. That's a sick team. But Angels, what's up? People still do it, but it's hard to find runs, too many daughters. Yeah, dots are just the most consistent. But yeah, the dieting damage is insane. We can look at that dieting. Which run was it? Sorry. But their team actually wasn't. I mean, it worked. It's going to be the exact same. Was this the team? Was it? Yeah, 29 seconds. So this is the Hoyan. And then the dieting, though, it's going to be not even a crazy dieting. That's just your average dieting. That's what ours was. Ours was stronger than that. That's funny. So that's just the power of dieting. It's a max dieting, but it's not anything too crazy. This, none of it's that crazy. Hoyan's, the momentum bonus is huge. He doesn't have momentum on his dieting. Momentum would do infinitely more, because you get the multipliers on. You can make this so much better. Dieting is sub DPS on that comp. True, but the more damage dieting does, the less your Hoyan has to do. So if you split up your damage, the more you split it up, the better. But it works. Hoyan's dealing. Hoyan's doing like 55. Dieting between dieting hit, and then the pet. It did like 45% of the HP bar. But either way, this is one of the teams you can do. What's a Freya speed? Wait, I have this. I could build. Shit, am I gonna farm some Terramonton? What's the win rate of this? How often? So he has 118 effect accuracy. I basically have this exact everything already geared. Just the Hoyan needs more investment. He has a damage boost on his skill 3 up to 450. So that's a 3 Latus investment. And this is a 3 Latus investment. Yeah, she's hard nuke. So that's kind of expensive. I may end up building this though. And if you miss a debuff, the win rate's like 60%, that's fine. I'd be super happy with 60%. I'm farming shells at 60% right now. There's a 10% innate rate for strip failure and then a 10% per debuff. And then you got to calculate a 10% into a 10% into that. What it comes down to, what's the ideal set for dieting depends on your overall team comp. There's going to be different. A general, Kenai, what's the other one? Fury probably is good. From there though, Kenai Momentum, I believe it is. It's 2 multipliers, right? Yeah. So Kenai Momentum, if you have enough debuffers set up, he will do the most damage because it's multiplier into multiplier. But for just general PV, like if you want to bring him into PvP and stuff too, Onslaught's fine. Kenai Onslaught could be okay. But just the Momentum, the problem is you can't go Fury Edge then. So I don't know what the actual difference would be of a 12-12 for Kenai Momentum versus a 3-8-6 because you can do Fury Edge. I'm doing Harvest Fury. He's doing enough. Yeah, Harvest Fury would work fine too. You get the defense ignore. You can pretty much build dieting on any DPS damage stuff, and he's going to perform to what you need him to. You just have to make sure you have a decent pet. This is, again, and this guy's missing 2% damage there. It does have a max there and 16 there. So, dieting, not super picky about what you put him on. I blasted Terra with dieting earlier in 36 seconds, dieting high incline claws Lily Val, but my dieting is pretty big, 100 CR, 300 crit damage, 3.9k attack. How do you have 3.9k attack? That's not even possible. Oh, 3.9k. Okay, I see, because of plus after the side. You do have a really good dieting then. I was thinking plus 3,000. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I need to record a Hoyan video though, and I'd like to upload it to YouTube if possible. Also, guys, the Etheria sponsor portion of the stream is done. So one last call out, if any of you guys would be willing, or haven't downloaded, not would be willing, if any of you guys haven't downloaded that, haven't downloaded Etheria Restart, there's a link at the top of the description of the YouTube video, and not raid. But I do have one favor. If any of you guys would be willing to click this video, all you have to do is click it to give it a view and then come back. It's for the raid channel. Just 2 seconds of your time. Anyone willing to do that would help out, because my views on my raid channel have been a little low too. I've gotta kind of push that the next few days, which I'm gonna be making a new guide there, and that should fix everything. But okay, so let's go in and record a Yeli video though. If you leave a like on the video, it helps too. But just clicking it's gonna make it look better at least. Are you gonna be whispering in the vid too? Am I whispering? Oh, is it actually like bad? Does it? I just moved and I don't know how loud I am. I don't have my soundproofing up yet, so I don't want to talk super loud. You're good? Is it bad whispering? It's not bad whispering? Okay, I'm not trying to whisper, but I'm trying to talk at a lower tone so it's not... Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not like bouncing off the walls, because if I yell, then it does the like echo, because I don't have anything in the room yet. It's got a bed in here, that's it. Something like, thank you for the help on that. I will probably start posting, because I upload every other day on that channel. Music's a smidge loud. Yeah, I'm gonna actually pause the music for this. Let's pause the music. Okay, so and then we're gonna record hopefully a Yeli showcase. We'll play like 3 games. I'm gonna go into it first. Just left out like and view for vid. Thank you guys. But let me go in now and let's record Yeli real quick. What do I need to do? Click record. Okay, we'll just go. Your cam is crisp. The thing is, my cam isn't even full potential. Tomorrow, the camera is gonna be nice. Because I have a 4K camera, but I'm using instead of the USB-C or the new USB, I'm using USB-C to general USB. So it's only allowing the video to go to like 1280, but the video tomorrow, or once I get my new PC set up, is gonna be nice. So you're gonna be able to see my pimples before I have them. But no, not new cam. It's just new setup, new lighting. My lighting is so much better in here. It's unbelievable with the difference in lighting. It's actually kind of a bad thing because I see problems. When you start the free-to-play series, I moved in now, so ideally tomorrow, as long as I can get everything going. I don't have any plans for tomorrow of stuff I have to do for around the house, so I think we're good to start the super content grind. Today, I had to run to Best Buy and I ended up buying a new computer, so kind of fell behind on what I plan to do. Today. See the hairline, dude? It's gonna be bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and record the video. And so that way, I think this is the last sponsored video I need to do for Etheria Restart, but we'll probably do one more just as like an extra. Okay, here we go. What is up, guys? It is Mitchell or Deity, and we have gotten Yeli. So with Yeli, I believe that's her name, we kind of built her up. We're going to go test her in PvP. I have already used her a little bit. I'll give like my general thoughts on her real quick and show the build. So Yeli, decent. She seems pretty solid for PvE, and the fact that she's element neutral, she will do really good damage. She has a defense break and she can hit a bunch of different times. But for PvP, which is what I mainly care about her for, because I already have most of my PvE stuff set up at this point for the Inferno runs of each different content, she is nice in some challenge stages. But her overall kit, all I have done so far for skill ups though is her skill 2, and I will end up going to skill 3. The bad thing is she's a very high investment character to see her full potential, and I haven't done that yet. But her kit wise, this is what I ended up, or her set wise, this is what I ended up at. I did speed, and I will explain the speed here in a second. So with her skill kit, she's going to have the chance to steal a buff, and that is just part of her kit, with each attack having a 50% chance to steal a buff. If you get that up to 30, actually a pretty solid chance because she's hitting multiple times. Now with having her on a speed set, if you see, mine is 250, and that's without the extra 15 from leveling her up, and eventually I will probably have her around 300. So she's supposed to be like a sub DPS style character that I can boost Lily into if I need to steal buffs. Okay, if I need to strip Bulwark set before my third character, say a Mio, goes and is going to push back turn meter, it allows me different options for who I boost. So if I have a team of Lily, Mio, Messiah, plus her, I can either boost up the Messiah for extra damage later, or I could boost her up, try to get some buffs off the opponent, and then land the Mio pushback for the Messiah to go. It just opens up options. That's one of the biggest parts to her kit that I liked, and where I'm going to try to utilize her in RTA. Then or PvP in general. But from there, one of her other biggest use cases is she gets multiple hits. With the multiple hits, she's one of the seemingly best characters you can utilize to counter a Val. So the way Val works is when she has Hazy Dream, you're going to hit the enemy, and then it procs her Hazy Dream, and it brings the enemy back from 1 HP up to 20% of their HP or whatever. But then with Yeli getting multiple attacks, it will proc them to do that, and then hit them again to kill them. So it's a way to snipe the opponent's core threat out of the game early. And that's 2 different use cases, and we're going to have to change her build a little bit. But overall, she's performed okay so far for that. I did play a couple tournaments today. PvP in this game is getting hard because there's starting to become a bigger disparity between especially free-to-play players and people who are max refreshing each day. And I got to feel a little bit of that. I fought someone 15 levels higher than me in one of the tournaments. I was able to win 1, but they won the other 2, which part of it I picked the wrong character. But we won't go into that. I just lost. It's just the way that it is. We're going to go in. We're going to play a couple matches today and see how she goes. And I'll just cut to whatever highlight matches we end up having that go good. So, okay. Recording part's done. I'll edit out whatever we need to, and then... What the Yelante? Nice. I hope you do make coverage for the units that kind of make things easier, like Kachi the Goat helped me clear. Yes, Kachi's amazing. Okay, so we get first pick, grab Lily. This is a bot. Just because they have a dot in their name doesn't mean they're a bot. Okay? It doesn't mean they're a bot. Okay, they picked land. It's probably a bot. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pick. You're right. This one might be a bot. I'm gonna pick Yeli. PvP equals gotta go fast for now. I think PvP, but just because they have a dot in their name doesn't mean they're always a bot. With this one, the second pick Leanne. If they ban 1 or 6, it's a bot. You have a 330 Lily and an account that started 5 days ago? That's insane. Guildy spotted? What do you mean Guildy? Is this guy in your guild? Doesn't really matter who I pick from here. They pick Freya, I'll just pick Kazuya. Whatever. This guy's a bot, okay? At first, though, it wasn't guaranteed a bot just because he has a dot in his name. This bot can be in a YouTube video. We'll see. It doesn't matter who I ban. He does have a revelation on his Leanne. That's a little scary, right? What's a bot's fastest speed gonna be? Am I gonna get outsped here? Alright, well, we got Yeli. Good. You got destroyed by a bot earlier today? That kind of scares me. Starfade, I'll add this emote if I can. I don't know if it's gonna let me sign in. Okay, so let me buff. So the problem here is... Actually, this isn't a problem, right? This is perfect. I like having her fast, being able to boost her above. I think that's potentially the best thing I can have her as. Okay, I think I added it, Charfade. Okay, then we still turn meter. Because I can boost up, even if she doesn't get the kill, that's okay. Because then my Kazuya goes last in a lot of my different teams. That's not terrible. I like the fast version of her, but the way that Charo was talking about is there's another use case that's really nice. Oh, was he on Alicorn? That's scary. He only provoked 1. Should be fine. If she could proc on extra attacks... Oh god, she's not dead. It'd be so nice. This bot is... I don't think... Okay, that's definitely a bot. Because with a bot, once they lose 2 characters, they always leave. Alright, can we get a non-bot match? That's not a bot, right? Y'all would say this game is worth downloading. I mean, it's sponsored, then of course it is. I mean, the people that are here watching are probably gonna say yes, because they're playing it as well. Now, if you ask somewhere else, you might not get the same opinion, but the people that are here watching, they're watching because they like the game. So I think it's fun. I think it's worth giving a try. It's a hard game. But, alright, so we get the Yeli, and then... Are we gonna let him have Lily? What level is this guy? Did my Prime sub show? Okay, guys, if you ever resub with your Twitch Prime, you have to click refresh on stream and click share, or I don't see it. So just be aware of that. Who am I picking? I guess Valerian, potentially. Ban Kazuya? I outspeed this guy, surely, right? I want to ban the Lily, but I'm super scared I can't kill the Kazuya. Let's just get controlled to death, that's fine. I'm going to ban the Lil. And he banned... Let me have Mio. So... And I got Mio Messiah, so I push back, push up. Wait, did he ban my Yeli? What a turd, dude. Trying to do a Yeli showcase. Kazuya 5-star? Yeah, Kazuya being flipped. Look how fast she is. Relatively fast. Okay, got a steel turn meter. Okay, this should be good. And we get push up here and push back. Okay, ooh, that scared me. That is Doku's gonna get the turn. Okay, we should be good. Alright, well, no Yeli that game. Unfortunate. On to the next. So it took 2 with nothing we can use. Wait, can you guys hear the game audio? Game audio is super low. Alright, he gets first pick. There goes Lily. Messiah Mio. Plus I go Freya, Kazuya, and then in with Yeli. We can, it's low, but we hear it. Okay, there's at least something. No, he picked her. I'm not gonna be able to use her. All right. It is what it is. How do I even win this game now? I don't think I can. I need another damage dealer. My Hoyan doesn't have enough damage because I don't have Lily paired behind. Just do Codex Obel. This would be super annoying. Unfortunate. I don't think I could win. I need a third damage dealer so bad. It'll be an opponent Yeli showcase. True. And it's actually hard to record a video for this game. Because if I don't pick Messiah, I guess I just have to plan to fight a Messiah. Yeah, I just have to plan to fight Messiah. It's fine. And then they're just going to ban my Yeli, though. That's the problem. And it's the same problem I was having the other day. Of my... Can we turn this into Rosa Revelation showcase? I don't have Rosa, so we cannot. I guess we just CC here, push back. I would like to get the dot. I gotta get the dot damage turn one. We'll just pray we hit some stuns. Oh, we did hit some stuns. Nice. So I don't need to use skill 3 yet. If we take Yeli out, we're in a good spot. Bro, I hit continuous battle and instantly all the NPCs focus my DPS. Skill issue. I mean, I guess I go for this freeze here. And then I could go for the dispel actually. Instead of the stun. I'm gonna go for the dispel. So I have speed buff, right? That dot damage should hold me over. Can we freeze, please? No freeze. Tough. So we do take some debuffs here. Kazuya has skill 3 again, though. Okay. Old man showcase. It basically is old man showcase for this. Should I skill 3 here? Who's he got? He doesn't have anything. I want to put more dots on. She die. Crazy using dots in PvP. We want to get as much damage on Holden as we can while he's debuffed. You sound like a golf caster? Probably because I play golf. Hi Deity, what's up Void Changer? Is there any way to get 60 faster? Is it just continuous farming? You mean 60 in Etheria? Or 60 in Epic 7? Relax, buddy. Go to sleep. Idiot. I think I have skill 3 again though, but yeah, we gotta rip it. Sorry, 60 in Epic 7. You don't really want to get to 60 fast. What's your reasoning for wanting to get to level 60 fast? 0 freezes. Beautiful. Okay, are you wanting to go try to play RTA? It's not going to go well, if that's the reason. You don't want to play RTA when you're level 60? No, the Royal Capital? Oh, okay. I mean, it's just general farming. One of the fastest ways is going to be just general farming. It's going to counter me here. Damage isn't the worst. Oh, I didn't get to sleep. Oh, I didn't get to sleep when I got hit. Freeze? I can't land anything. Oh, I'm going to lose. Please say Obel has a skill 3. Please say Obel has skill 3 and doesn't die here. He doesn't have skill 3. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble here. This basic rule NPCs focus on, yeah, the lowest HP. I have so many debuffs. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Unfortunate. Almost controlled him to death. That's the problem with only having one damage dealer, though. I've got to build something. What does Obel do for PvP? Dot damage and stun. Almost was able to win. Also, should I pull for new characters while following the guide? Which new characters? All right, can we please get a Yeli game? Which new characters? New Tenebria? Yes, new Tenebria looks very good. And then I haven't looked at Huayang yet. I'm going to record a video over Huayang tonight. Okay, he gets Lily. No, I get Lily and I get Messiah. Okay. He gets Freya. Please don't take Mio. Ooh, Heinrich. Yeah, I'm taking Yeli. We got to make sure she's on our board. And he gets probably Kazuya last. Because everybody has Kazuya built. Didn't take Kazuya last. I am going to take Kazuya last. And I am going to ban Linglao. There's an Alicorn there. Can he cleave me? It's the bird, which makes me think this is Bulwark set, and I don't have a strip. I'm going to ban Linglao and just assume I'm faster. Epic 7, July, is it July 3rd? Okay, so he banned the Mio. Might be a problem. But I think my Lily should go first, and the boost should go into Yeli first. Okay, oh, we got turn 1 by a mile. So from right here, I can boost Messiah, technically. Yeah, we just boost Messiah for this one, since we're already way faster. And we push back here. There's a good Yeli showcase. It's impossible to showcase her. I mean, I'll have to go back to my matches earlier, I guess, from the stream and like record those segments and just show her popping off. Is this new Epic 7? Basically, yeah. It's PvP, gotcha. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just go back to the matches within the stream and take that little recording I did and just talk over the matches or something. Time to change this Messiah showcase. I mean, I don't even get to attack. I have to pick Messiah or else I'm not gonna have any chance to win. Okay, so he picked. So what's my last pick? I'm banning Kazuya for sure. I'm gonna take the Linglao. I don't know. Where did I get this chair? Office Max, I want to say. I think Office Max. Just a office chair. Bro, I'll never. Wait, who am I banning? Kazuya? Ban Kazuya. I'll never get Klaus. I have 65 SSRs and just pulled a 4th Heinrich. I'll never get her. How much farming is recommended to farming lower level Hell Terror for good DPS gear? I probably wouldn't. What's your team for low level Terramaton? I mean, you'll have to do some. Alright, please steal turn. Nice. Okay, so we're going for the Rosa kill first here. Alright, this might be a decent showcase for Yeli. We need the procs. Ow. Nice. Okay, and then now... I almost want to just skill 2 here. But no, we want the immunity. We definitely want the immunity. I don't know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to skill 3 with Messiah. Wait, why didn't that cleanse my defense break? Kind of confused. It shouldn't matter, but why didn't that cleanse my defense break? Doesn't each cleanse should... There's the skill 2. Also, the buff density against Holden. Looks comfortable. I want my streaming chair to be more comfortable. Well, that's why I asked. Yeah, I got it from Office Depot. I don't remember the brand or anything. I'd have to go through my receipts. I bought it a while back, so. But yeah, it's definitely the couple things. If you work from home, getting a nice chair, super worth it. 2, your bed and pillows, definite good investment. And then other than that, what are other good investments that are like kind of health oriented? So this one is better. Skill 2 for the crit damage. Did you get LDSSRs on day 14 ticket? Technically, I think so, yeah. Gotcha investments, those might not be the best. He just took every speed character. I think I'm screwed here. There's no way a Yeli is going to perform to what I need her to do. And I don't have any other speed option. That is unfortunate. I guess we are losing this game. I can't wait to have a wide roster. Yo, how's the move, bro? Good, Victor. It was very good. What's your new stream schedule, by the way? Sometimes I wake up and you're streaming. And other times you seem to have a... Because you moved too, right? How's your move? I don't think I've talked to you since you moved. Do I don't have anything for this. I don't know what I can do. I was like, Val isn't gonna save me here. Oh, whatever. Val or Ling Lao, and I think Val's the play. I know you moved to Korea. What's your time zone? I can convert it. Well, if your Korea time, what are you? 4 p.m. right now? This is a random guess. It's 2 a.m. for me. Who am I banning? Do I ban Lil? He doesn't have a shell on Kloss. The fact that he doesn't have a shell on Kloss, I'm banning Lily. I pulled Yeli on permanent summon with 1 10 pull time to builder. Actually, it might be later for you. Yeah, I might start midnight to 8 a.m. your time. Okay. 8 a.m. Wait, so you don't stream overnight anymore? I've seen you stream like during now. During this time or like getting close to this time. Wait, did he just outspeed me with a Kloss with no shell on? Did that happen? I think that just happened. I mean, my Kazuya doesn't have a ton of speed, but I'm pretty sure I just got outsped by a Kloss with no shell. Well, I can't get a Yeli showcase. This is very hard. You did a 16-hour stream yesterday? Yeah, that might have been part of why I saw you still awake. So I'm hella tired, but starting 30 minutes-ish for tourney casting. Wait, are you... Did they hire you to tourney cast? Is it Kazuya S1 Max? Yes, she is. She's not 6... no, she's not 6 stars, so... But 6 stars only... Is this a bot? Like E7 turn? Oh, E7 tourney, okay. Is this a bot? We'll see. What sets are good for Doki on Revelation? Wait, Doki on Revelation. For farming Doki? Kind of doesn't matter a whole lot, honestly. Speed. Like speed set's generally going to be your go-to unless you're like Revelation on Messiah, but Revelation on like Solence for Doki farming, you can just go speed. Speed with some HP set, if anything. And you kind of want Onslaught. You want more attack, and so it's kind of hard to get attack, so you might want Onslaught for that. Yeli. I can't tell if this guy's a bot or not, but Heinrich, I don't think I'll have enough damage. That's just Kazuya. It's always Kazuya. He's going to tank you. If he picks Ling Lao, I ban Ling Lao. I mean, he has the cleanse from Doki. It's got to be a bot, right? This is a bot. This is a bot. The Sonya first pick threw me off. It's the random name that you can pick at the start of the game. Yeah, but I think this is actual bot. I don't think, unless this is a speed Leanne. Imagine. That just didn't seem like a bot draft at first. Maybe the bots are evolving. You guys thought about that one? Bruiser player? I'm pretty sure it's a... Is it not a bot? I saw a debuff Leanne yesterday. I mean, I could see it potentially being something. I guess I go into Sonya to try to get extra hits so Messiah can clean it up. 1, 2, 3. I got 3. That is enough. She was geared for the TM steal, yeah. I mean, that's the idea, is go speed. I think that was a bot. I haven't touched PvP in this game yet. I started so late, I'm scared to. You'll get there. I shouldn't be touching PvP still. I need a couple more characters geared. I need 1 more control character, 1 more opener, 1 more healer. Tell me this. There's a lot of accounts with name, maybe a bot. It's not always a bot, but usually you can tell based off their picks. And they will always leave the game when you kill 2 of their characters. Is this a bot too? Is this just a bot? I saw Shuffle streaming Etheria yesterday. Yeah, I saw Shuffle streaming him as well. It's a Messiah video. I mean, this guy will change game to Messiah restart your team. I mean, it's Lily. It's Lily restart. Sorry, I'm so late. I misunderstood tomorrow for you, so I'm very late. Also, I've been logged out of my Twitch account, so I remember log in. J-Bird, you're good. How have you been? Wait, I picked a Linglao. Not really what I meant to pick, but I guess we'll make it work. Bulwark Hellkid. Do you want Bulwark Hellkid? I think you do. I'm missing so many. Alright, this guy doesn't really have anything. Halloween is his best pet on Marvel. I'm missing so many core characters though. No Veronica, no Tiamat. Those are the two core characters for PvP. I think those two are kind of brutal to be missing. The other ones I'm missing Chloris, Romocha, and Rosa. But those ones I don't think are as bad. Okay, well, we ban Messiah. We have crit damage buff. Who's the kill here? And try to kill Victor? How does trying to kill Victor work? They're only level 50, so I assume this is a free match. This was a free match. Dying. I've been doing everything today. I want to sleep, but I can't. I'm gonna leave a bit, log into Twitch. I'm getting ready to end stream. I didn't want to stream super long today. I'll play one more match, otherwise we're kind of doomed. I don't know how to make a video over for PvP. It's like impossible to showcase her. I got a couple games where I used her at least. I can show like 2 different use cases for her. If anything, I need to just do it in arena. That's where she shines for me. I'll try to get a couple arena matches if anything. Before I'll just make it in the morning. Oh, just take Kazuya. And then ban Marvel. Dude, it's a 4-star Marvel. We ban Freya. 6-star Freya with an actual epic pet or mythic pet. Who did he ban? Tell me he banned Messiah. He didn't. He banned Lily. Can always battle viewers. We could do that too. Because Dean is kind of fast. Alright, there's GG's. I can't wait to play Bulk Down though. It's gonna be so fun. And we just kill Rosa and it's over. Marvel's still on Black Flag. Yeah, I know, I saw the pet. It's kind of crazy that they show the pet before the match. Well, that was a real player. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give up there. Alright, I don't see the showcase happening. I'm gonna have to just go in and just show how I use her in Arena, and that gives a general like RTA. I'll talk about it. I'll just do a video explaining all that. So I'm gonna upload that video. I'll wake up, record it, because I'm gonna go take a shower and cook food. So I'll wake up in the morning, record it, upload, and then I'll have an E7 video tomorrow too. There'll be a raid, more tryhards there. It's not just the tryhards. The thing is, I haven't played enough Summit Arena. I mean, what rank am I? Plat 2. I need to get to Diamond where there's pre-bans, and I don't have the roster for that yet. I need to actually go level gear and build some of the like side off characters. But yeah, I think that's it. We can do that in the future. I'll definitely do viewer battles, but for I've lost 5 matches. 2 of those were day 1 where you guys made me play when I was not. I had, what, 3 characters built? But that's it. So thank you guys. Thank you, Etheria Restart, for sponsoring this stream. I gotta remember it's a Etheria Restart sponsor stream. Because I forget. Other than that, we'll be back tomorrow night. And yeah, that's all I got. I will maybe try to set up a new computer tomorrow. Doubt it. I'll probably get set up like Wednesday. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm so tired. Peace out.